Water Valley Blue Devil football is being brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Yallowbush Hospital and Nursing Home, Turnage Drug Store, Valley Tool Incorporated, Farm Bureau Insurance, Tri-Lake Eye Clinic, Luke's Body Shop, Black & Associates PA, Midtown Auto Parts, First Choice Insurance, Crow Martin Attorneys at Law, C.W. White Incorporated, Horan and Horan PLLC, Fisher Property Team of Remax Legacy Realty, and Mechanics Bank. And now all the play-by-play action with Steve Lindsay and Chad Franks.
Good evening, Water Valley fans. Welcome back to week 2 of the 2019 season of Water Valley Blue Devil football. We're at Bobby Clark Field for the home opener of this season, and the Blue Devils are 1-0. They're taking and it was a scary one, but we got the victory. So we're bringing a 1-0 schedule into tonight's game, and we're not playing. Man, it just seems like, Chad, this year we're not going to get an easy way. No. It's going to be a hard road. This team is pretty good tonight. Last year, North Pontotoc put up was it 12-2?
I believe it was 11-2.
11-2.
Most wins ever in school history.
Right, they had the most wins ever in their school history. They lost to North Panola and Boonville, and those, if you remember, those are two of the teams that we passed in the playoffs to on our way to the state championship. Tonight, what I'm kind of excited about, Chad, last week we didn't talk about it a whole lot. Everyone was mostly healthy. I think we only had one person get stepped on the line of scrimmage, and I think he's okay.
Right.
And
we didn't see a lot of cramping up last week either, and and they played the whole game. It was close enough. We played until the buzzer sounded, so I didn't see any cramping. It's a little bit cooler tonight, too.
There was one cramp right after the game. Remember? And Brad told me, this week we were working on fencing and stuff this week, and he said, that was by design. He said, we played a lot of kids. Mm-hmm. And, originally last week, I was Debbie Downer.
I was too. Yeah.
Because I was getting my feelings hurt, because I'm going to tell you what, Water Valley fans, if you're a football fan, your expectations are really high for any Water Valley Blue Devil football team.
As they should be. Absolutely.
And, when I see all these kids week in and week out, I kind of get a picture in my head or a feeling of how good we're supposed to be. Mm-hmm. And when we're not performing up to that level, I get all huffy-puffy. Get my feelings hurt.
Well, it's kind of like your own kids. You know what they're capable of, and when they do stuff that they know better. In the moment, maybe they just blew it for a moment, but they know better. And we pull so hard for them, it's as though, we as fans, because that's what we are first and foremost, we kind of will them to win. And last year, they made it look easy at times. And last week, there was not anything easy about last week.
Well, it wasn't as bad. Like you were just pointing out before we came on the air. It felt as though we did terrible with all the penalties and things, but it actually was Ripley that had a horrible night.
Ripley had a really bad night. I think we got up to like 60-something yards by halftime in penalties.
Wow.
And I didn't keep count after that, but it was, pretty telling. The ones that we had, the penalties we had, were in very inopportune moments.
Yeah. Well, this week, the North Pontotoc comes to town, and last week they played who was it? They played Saltillo, and they barely won, 7-6. I mean, we had a close game. They had a close game. I think we were looking at their roster. I think what you said, they graduated 15 seniors. We graduated close to the same thing last year.
And on a roster, I didn't count the exact number, but the roster, they're somewhere in the neighborhood of about 70 kids probably, and they lost 15. And they had on the roster from last year, they had quite a few freshmen that probably got a little bit of playing time because they had some blowouts like we did. Maybe that's what Bob mentioned a moment ago. Maybe that is one of the reasons they played Saltillo so close last week, is they had some younger kids that are going to grow up very fast, very quickly this fall.
Yeah, but now listen to this. They moved up. They barely moved up to 4A from 3A. They were in the playoffs. Right. They were in the playoff hunt with us last year in 3A.
another win or so here and there, we would have met them last fall in the playoffs.
Right. But they moved up. They barely snuck into 4A, so this won't be a conference game, not a division game, but a good look at what we're going to pretty much be up against later on in the season.
Could be a good measuring tape game.
Right. Well, we're going to take a break. We'll be back in a minute. Bob's going to give us a rundown of the history between the two schools, and we'll get on with the broadcast. You're watching Blue Devil football.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area, a way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalobusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997. Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
All right, we're back, and it's time for Bob to give us a little history of the between the two schools. Bob, what do we got?
Well, guys, much like last weekend, not a lot of history between the two schools. This is only the 6th meeting between Water Valley and North Pontotoc. Overall series, Water Valley leads 4-1. Now, the first meeting doesn't go back a long ways. October the 26th of 1978.
At least we were alive this time.
Yes. I had just graduated from school the year before. 32-6, so won quite handily there. Then the last meeting, Pontotoc had a very good team that year back in 2010. Water Valley won 27-21. That was right here in the Valley, and we had split that series. So Water Valley does lead here 3-0 here in the Valley, so that's good news. Now the schools' home-and-home series in the 1978-79 seasons had only one game in 1980, which is one of those odd things. A lot of times back then they just played 1 year, didn't play a home-and-home series. And also another home-and-home series in 2009, 10 seasons. The only loss the Vikings came in 2009 was a 14-16 loss. That was at Ecru, a game that ended in a very unusual thing. They got 2 points for doing nothing. Apparently, I don't know if you remember this, if you was with us at the time, but our quarterback stepped into the end zone, threw the ball, and it was considered a safety. And it threw it out, something like that. I can't remember someone. I don't have all the details on this. But anyway, they got the 2 points, ended up winning the game.
Sounded like it was some kind of a call from an Alabama-Ole Miss game. I don't know.
Could be. Coach Brad Emery, he's 1-1 against the Vikings. As you just mentioned, North Pontotoc moved up from Class 3A to 4A. They have been 4A in previous years, moved back down to 3A, and now they're back up. So they're real close there. They're one of those teams that's probably
they're on the bubble.
On the bubble, you know, it's 2 years from now they may go back up. On this date in Blue Devil history, Water Valley is 3-1. That's on August 30th. And just want to mention this fact, too, guys, that Coach Brad Emery is only 6 wins away from the century mark of 100 wins.
That's awesome. Well, the captains for tonight are none other than, guess who? The first one out there, Keldrick McIntosh. Who was the player of the game last week? Got the Farm Bureau accolades. Beside him is Chase King, Cameron Sales, Ty Morgan, C.J. Telford, and that is
Avery
Humphreys. They're about to do. We'll cut off now and be back for kickoff right after these messages. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drugstore on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
Complete Body Repair. They do headliner replacement, vinyl top replacement, air conditioner repair, lockout service, and most any other body repair your vehicle would need. Luke's Body Shop has 24-hour towing, free estimates for any job. Ask about their coast-to-coast carports, buildings, and garages. When you're in need of body repair, take your vehicle to Luke's Body Shop, South Main Street in Water Valley. Open weekdays 8 till 5.
All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. The Blue Devils lost the toss. So North Pontotoc won the toss, deferred to the second half. The Blue Devils will get the ball first, and we will receive the ball on the east side of the field, I think, if I believe.
The way they were positioned.
Yeah, the way they were positioned, we would be receiving the ball on the east, headed west.
We're moving left to right.
On your TV screen.
Yeah. John probably said left to right on your radio.
Yeah. Well, we have to say left to right on your TV screen. Well, I'll be interested to see. You know, last week I think Ripley did a really good job after talking to Embry. He said, you know, they did not the whole game. They did not play the pass. You know, they played run pretty much all the time, and we could not run the ball, and we couldn't make the key passes. But on that winner, on the game winner, you know, and he looked at me and I said, you know, they changed formations when on that last play. And he said, I know, what were they thinking? And I said, I don't know, but it worked for us. It worked,
that's right, yeah.
All right. North Pontotoc's about to kick this ball off. Number 21 for them. He's going to put a foot into it. That is Gavin Dyer.
Let it go. Nope.
All right.
That's a good placement for him.
Picked up by number 9, Chris Harris. He got a few yards. He got it up to about the 27-yard line.
We'll see.
Yeah. You know, if it's like, we were saying before the game, if the spots are like last week, we might just want to wait until we get on the ball to see where the ball's going to be spotted.
It's like about
they got it just on the positive side of the 27.
Just a little bit over the 27.
How many balls are they going to throw in?
We're going to toss them.
Third one.
Well, nope.
Dead on the 27. Yeah. Jacob Truss in the backfield with DeMicah Harvey. Dalton Higdon in that little tight end type position. Kahil Houston in slot. He's going to throw it out here to Colby. And Colby
just right behind him.
Hit his left hand. It was thrown just behind him. But he can make that pass. He can make that catch. But he's young. He's young. He's going to have to – he'll learn as time goes on to get that head around and get those hands, not one hand, but both hands around when you turn out of that pocket, come out of the turn.
Number 1, Kiki's out here now.
You got Rocket in the slot on the left side. Harvey's going to get the ball around the left side. He's got a little room if he can make the corner. He did, but he only got, there's a flag.
That's going to be a horse collar tackle, I believe, is what it looked like. He had an handful of jersey right around the top of his shoulder pad.
I didn't see a hold out there. Now we're going to hope that, I think Harvey got about only 1 yard.
That's what it looked like to me. It's one of those, sometimes you just have your eyes at the right spot, right moment. That's what it looked like to me. Face masking, actually.
Yeah.
Well.
Well, and where they threw the flag, it had to have, you want to assume it's right there on that tackle.
Surely you're not holding right over the ball carrier.
Right.
Yeah.
That would be horrible.
Right.
That's a 15-yard penalty and a Farm Bureau first down. First down, Blue Devils.
Well, we'll take the first down.
First down, it brings us up to the 42.
This is earlier than we got a first down last week, too, so that's positive.
Well, hey, you know what? Already I'm excited. The first penalty moved us forward instead of backwards.
Right.
All right.
And they almost have a 5-2 going on here.
Herbie got the ball right up the middle, and he gets drilled.
Yep.
Wow.
Pile drove by number 2, Hunter Boland.
And they're pretty big. North Pontotoc's got some pretty big kids. That's not always an indication of how good they are.
Right.
But
They look like
certainly
football
is
players. I know
potential.
that's sort of cliche, but they look like football players.
I think Hervey's back there again with him. He's going to
Here
look for
we go, here we
Rocket
go,
on the
Rocket.
near side. He's got the catch. Oh, nice move. He's off to the races down the right sideline.
Don't hit him in the back.
Oh, wow. Now, see, who was that? That was number 1. Almost got us.
Rucker
Kiki.
almost got us all the way back.
There is no need. That had no bearing on the play whatsoever.
Yeah.
Don't even get close to him.
You get in the moment, you want to hit somebody, just
Go next level. Turn around and get somebody else.
just clobber somebody behind you.
Let Rocket try to make make that guy miss.
It'll look
All
good
right.
on video that way.
Big gain down to inside the 25 to about the 24-yard line. Truss gets the ball, hands off to DeMicah up the middle. He's got a little room. He falls to the 26.
Number 23, DeMicah Hervey on the carry.
Pick up about 2.
No, I'm sorry, 21-yard line.
Number 10, Hunter Miles. Gain of 3 on
Yeah, he's going to make the 21-yard line.
7 for the Blue Devils.
2nd and 7.
McCray is in at tailback now, number
Yeah.
11.
Dre's in. Rockets in the slot. Kai Hill is far left. And Kiki is over here on the right side at receiver. Jacob Truss puts Rocket in motion. He's handing it off to Dre McCray up the middle. He's got a little room. He's almost to the 16-yard line.
Pick up.
He's right on
about
it.
3rd and 2, maybe.
3rd and 1. Well, no, you're right. 3rd and 2. That yard marker is actually past the
Past the
15. It's
Yeah,
almost to the 14.
Yeah.
There we go. We got the cheers coming.
Sarah said she heard him cheering last week. I'm like, well, we were across the field, but
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll hear them tonight at home.
Power I, Ty Morgan, fullback, Dre at tailback. It puts Rocket in motion, gives it to Dre up the middle, and Dre has got the first down and driving
and
the
more.
legs. He's
And
got
more down to the
10-yard line.
They pick up of about 6.
Well, last week we just had so much trouble running the ball up there at the line of scrimmage. It was rough. But,
We're going the right direction tonight.
yeah, we're moving that football. As long as we don't have I'm not even going to say it.
Well, don't say it.
Let's stay Optimus Prime tonight.
Cameron fell down coming off. I think he twisted his ankle coming off the field.
Wow. He must have. You think he stepped in a hole or something?
I don't know. Looked like he just kind of maybe rolled his ankle a little bit.
Drew's got him. I think he'll be all right. Dalton goes in motion. He gives off. He's going to throw it. Rocket's got the ball. He's on
Touchdown,
the 5-4. Touchdown, Rocket. Wow, what a move. I mean, he cut inside and stopped, turned around, went back outside. A no-look fake. That was incredible. Good job. That's going to bring out John Surratt and Ethan Hyde. Snapper is going to be number 6, Hayden Eubanks. Last week, this little extra point right there won the game, brother. Got a good, bad snap. It went through the hands. John's going to get tackled on about the 12. Hayden looked like he rocked a little bit, and that's good. They're going to call him on that if he keeps doing that. That butt went up and down and never did come set. They catch that, they'll fling a flag at him. All right, we'll take a break. Blue Devils up 6-0. We'll be back for kickoff right after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
At Yalobusha General Hospital, we're not stuck in the past. We strive for excellence in everything from our highly trained staff to our top-notch patient care, as well as our one-of-a-kind physical therapy department. And with our recently updated facilities, you'll not only get the best in patient care, but the latest technology for the most accurate diagnosis and treatments. We're not afraid of the future. We're making it happen at Yalobusha General Hospital.
A better quality of care awaits you here at Yalobusha General Hospital.
The Grenada law firm of Horan & Horan specializes in criminal and civil law. Attorneys Kevin Horan, Jimmy Powell, and Brad Dagnall are ready and prepared to fight for your rights. They will explain today's complex legal procedures and provide individual attention. When you need experience and dedication, let them go to work for you. Contact them at 226-2185 or stop by 1500 Gateway in Grenada. A family practice since 1926.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area, a way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
All right, we're back. 8:55 to go in the first quarter. Blue Devils up 6-0. Dre McCrae's put a foot into it. That's a good one right there. It's going to land in the end zone. 4 yards deep, touchback. So good kickoff coverage right there for the Blue Devils. That'll put the North Pontotoc guys at the 20. I'll tell you what, I'm going to say it every week if I have to. Field position is bigger than they act like, than all the high school coaches act like.
Well, you know it's true, but we've seen it last year. You think about how many times we got the ball on the opponent's,
side of the field,
on their side of the field, right? And what we did with that.
All right, the Vikings come to the line. They got a pretty big quarterback, Chad. He's an armful. He's going to hand it off though, and he's hit immediately. He got maybe 1 yard.
Grant Burris. Yep.
Maybe one. Now they're going to mark him right at the line of scrimmage. They're saying he didn't get anything. No gain. 2nd down and 10. Wow. Good job, Grant. The report I got was the quarterback's big, strong. He's going to run the football. He's hard to bring down like running back last week, like Brooks was.
For Ripley, right.
But
he's a little bit smaller. According to their stats, he's 5'10", 200, so about 20 pounds less than Brooks from last week.
Their running back likes to cut and do a lot of juke, stuff like that. But all right, hands the ball off to number 5 again. He's going to get about 6 yards this time. Ooh, they blew the whistle quick.
Yeah, they did.
They're going to give him a gain of 5, 3rd and 5 coming up.
He did some inside stunting there and some guard pulling, left guard pulling, and kind of filling the hole between the center and the right guard. And that got him an extra little surge there, a little trickery kind of stuff.
Well, last week we struggled on 3rd down. Maybe we can pick it up this week. Number 3, T.J. Polk is in the backfield by himself right now. He's got a tight end kind of, or a wing kind of off to the side. He's going to try to take it himself right up the middle. No, that's Dre's old number. Sorry. That is Ty Kirkendall and who came in late.
Grant Burris came in late. Dalton Higdon came in late. Helped finish him off. Number 56, Cook, was right there right at the tail end.
He got a 1st down, but barely.
Barely.
So give him 6 on the run.
They did that other little, they did the stunting, kind of the, right here, not the stunting, but the pulling. I keep saying the wrong word. I'm thinking defensively. And they just opened up a hole big enough that I could have probably laid down in. It was a pretty good move for them.
Polk's got number 5 back there with him. That's Booth.
A little counter.
And he didn't get much, maybe 2 or 3. Oh, yeah. Pancake right there by Ty.
There's Grant again, right there. Marcus Cook again.
He picked up 2. Polk and Booth.
Polk and Booth. Those sound like some good names.
Football names. I'm telling you, when I was going through back in the 90s down in South Mississippi, Eric Booth down at Bassfield, and Polk was I think every team had a Polk on there somewhere.
Got Trips right out there, too.
Yeah, Trips right this time. Single left.
Pretty widespread.
Looks like he's going to either try to throw it or run it, and he runs it himself.
Yep. Good
he
lead
gets
block.
A few yards. He gets real close to the 1st down, maybe about a half yard shy, maybe a ball shy. Be third and a football.
It's a good lead block by number 20. His, I don't know really what he was, more or less fullback, Pierce Griffin.
Their offensive line has been doing a good job just coming off the ball quickly.
Coming out.
Right now, it looks like we're playing like a 4-3 defense right now. Maybe depending on how they line Dalton up. Yeah, it's going to be a 4-3. We got a slot right this time. Polk's back there by himself. He's going to run it again. Try to run it up the middle. He got maybe
I think he.
They said first
under.
down.
Yeah, he got a little under.
They gave him the spot right there at the 41-yard line.
About where he laid the ball.
Yeah, I didn't think he got there.
I think they're going to measure.
No, they can't measure. They already moved the flags.
It's
a timeout for the heat timeout.
Yep.
All right. Well, we'll take a break with them and be back right after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Fisher Properties is now better than ever. The #1 real estate team in Water Valley joins the #1 real estate brand in the world, RE/MAX Legacy Realty. Call Sherry Fisher or Tony Hill at 473-4503. Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley. Main Street Coffeyville Insurance is now First Choice Insurance. We take pride in our customer service. Our goal is to build long-term relationships with our clients through our experienced agents and the ease of doing business. It is our belief that people should be treated equally with the respect and patience they deserve. Great customer service before, throughout, and after the process is our main concern. We strive to give you the best insurance experience. First Choice has insurance to meet your family's needs.
We're back, 5:25 left in the first quarter. Polk hands the ball, he handed it off to Booth, and Booth got nowhere. He lost about 2 or 3.
He dragged down by number 49, Ty Morgan, right there coming around his end.
2 yards they gave him on the loss, so it'll be 2nd and 12. We had good penetration on that left side over there.
And he is just taking the ball and running it or handing it off immediately in the backfield there. I don't know, what the scouting report says about the potential for them to do something like that, and good play action pass. But we are surely favoring the run at this moment.
Well, Polk's back there by himself. He's looking for the first time he's thrown it, and he is complete to the 45-yard line, and he gets forward progress to the 46. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 5 yards, 3rd and 5.
There's a whole bunch of Blue Devils over there. Number 78, Ja'Cory Woodard, I saw in there. Number 15, Marion Morgan.
You remember last year, I complained and complained and complained. We need to be jamming these receivers, and looking inside. And we finally did against North Panola.
And how'd that work out?
Had our way with them.
Yeah.
And I like to see more of that. Polk back there by himself. He's got trips left, single right. You can bet he's going to carry it by himself. And Ja'Cory Woodard wrapped him up, and then Ty Kirkendall came in and finished him.
Behind him and finished him off.
Nice play, Ja'Cory.
Awesome. Absolutely. He got right through there, and he's like, no, sir, you're not blocking me tonight.
So Rocket and Tolbert will head on back down there to try to receive this punt.
We'll see the first punt for either team. And most of the way through the first quarter.
Now, I begged for this remember last week they had one
splits.
Short and one back. Now we got a split. That's what I want. And don't even get that far back until they beat you.
Yeah. It's
stay up.
Not likely a high school punter is going to kick it over your head that far
they're
back.
just not going to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ty was late getting on. Ty Morgan. Come up and get it, Tolbert. There you go. Nice move. Well, there you go. I think
they're going to put him at about the 28.
Well, ref threw the ball and hit Ja'Cory in the head.
Right in the head.
Wow.
Ja'Cory should have just fallen down.
Yeah, fall down like he was shot.
Well, let's talk about get it on the 29. Good deal.
Bob needs to put together a bloopers reel, just come get all those put together.
He could probably get some bloopers in some of the stuff we say.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, wait, that's easy. Well, you could make a whole tape of that in one night.
That's right.
All right, Truss has got McCray with him, slot right. Rockets in the slot. Kai Hill's far single left. Hands off to Dre McCray. He got hit immediately by number 2, Hunter Boland. He's going to lose.
Block him.
He lost 3 yards. How do you lose 3 yards? How do you get hit that quick? No one blocked him. I'm telling you. Look, for somebody to get 3 yards in the backfield to make a stop, no one touched you. That's incredible.
Sort of laughed to myself. Jacob sort of pushed Dre like he was going to help. Like, no, he's going that.
Oh, no flag. Okay. Put Rocket in motion. Childress is in a boot. He's still, I guess his ankle is still hurting him. He got stepped on last week. I thought he was back. All right. Truss is going to throw it. He hums it down the field to Rocket. Rocket is wide open. He's got the catch at the 48, and he's going to be drugged down finally around the 40-yard line. What a play by Rocket. Rocket don't want McIntosh stealing his thunder anymore.
That's right, yeah. Yeah. Now, Rocket did get Offensive Player of the Week last week.
Right, yeah.
But he caught that touchdown in the end zone that helped get us to the extra point to put us ahead. So,
yeah, I mean, hey, I love you, Rocket, but really Keldrick pretty much started the fire last week. But, hey, I want to tell you what, that would have been 6 if Jacob could have got a little bit more
where he didn't have to stop.
That thing. Yeah, because he had to stop and catch it at its highest point. He's got Jacob's got Dre McCray in the backfield with him. Rocket in the slot, Kai Hill far out there, and Kiki near side. He's going to throw it to Kiki this time down the sideline. Kiki's got some room, but he overthrew him. Just barely overthrew him. Well, you know, if Kiki was right there on the sideline, that would have been a perfect throw, you know. Kiki was kind of engaged with the defender, and he kind of
got him
off his route, I think maybe.
Well, exactly what you were talking about on our side. When you kind of punch them a little bit and you engage the receiver right off the start.
It slowed him down a little bit too. Yeah. So, good defense. 2nd and 10 from the 40-yard line of the Vikings. 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. 6-0 Water Valley. Marion Morgan is in motion. Jacob's going to roll out to his left. He's going to keep it. He's got a little room. He gets hit at the 35. Flag comes in. Uh-oh, what's that going to be? Because no one was there with the Blue Devil jersey. Cahill wasn't close. That's going to be what? Maybe face mask again?
If it was on the other side. I'm not 100% sure what's going on.
Oh, wow, blocking the back. Wow, had no impact on the play whatsoever. Look, Chad, 90% of the time, blocking the backs and holds
don't
help at all. Wouldn't have helped had you got away with it.
Well, and it's that aggression.
Right. It's kind of an aggressive penalty. A mental hustle play.
It is.
But it's a negative one.
It is, right. You know, and for
so second
they
down.
play at a high level, and sometimes it's hard to stop it immediately like that.
Second down and about 16. Second down and 16. Truss is by himself back there. Trips right. Marion in the slot on the right. And Dre McCray puts Chance in motion. He's going to sprint right. He's going to keep it. Cut back a little bit. He gets hit. Oh, he's still on his feet. He's loose. Oh, man. The third guy got him at the 40.
Well, we double-teamed, and for the past 3 plays, we've been double-teaming, and that was what Chance was doing, is engaging that number 2 right there with the left tackle, number 73. Excuse me. Number 73, Jonathan Norwood, and slowing him down. But I think number 2 got through and ran Jacob down, and I don't know if he was in on the tackle, but he was there as Jacob went down.
Rocket in the slot near side. Dre McCray is in the backfield with Truss. Kiki out far right. Kai Hill far left. And he's going to look to throw it. He's going to throw it way down the field to Rocket. Rocket, oh, he almost had that one. Just barely went through his hands.
Yep. Didn't close his hands fast enough.
He turned. He made a great adjustment, and when he turned to catch it over his shoulder, may have just been a hair late, getting his hands up because of all the adjustments that he made. So this will be a punt. Colby Lafayette's headed out to boot it for the first time for the Blue Devils. Remember back in the day, I don't know if you were doing it, but Truss used to be the punter.
I remember that.
And, we asked him, this year since we lost a punter, who's going to punt? Truss going to kick? He said, no, he's doing enough.
I agree.
Uh-oh, we got a player running off the field. Now we're going to have illegal formation. Isn't that what do they call that, Bob? They call that it's kind of like breaking the huddle with 12 men.
That's what it would have
the
had
illegal
to
formation
been.
or something like that.
Because I think he got up to the line and then realized
he got set. If you get set,
you're counted.
You're counted.
Right.
That's
we
not
didn't really huddle for the punt.
You know, you wouldn't think that really hurts you, but it kind of does at this level because the ball was snapped at the 39. Now it's snapped at the 44. That, you know, Colby,
probably gonna
who knows? Yeah. You need a good punt right here. A nice high hanger inside the 20. Snap is a little slow. Colby gets it, no rush. He boots it down there. It's going to hit the ground and roll. Oh, wow, it rolls down inside the 5-yard line to about almost the 4-yard line is where they're going to – nice. That's a nice kick.
He just hit, laid on his side, and rolled like a big watermelon.
I mean, you couldn't have thrown it down there better.
Right. Yep.
That's nice. So the Vikings, with 26 seconds left in the first quarter, will take over at their own 4. Want to remind everybody to try to catch the playback every Saturday morning at 11 o'clock on Max South 97 and on YouTube Monday right around 10:30 in the morning Monday. Go to YouTube and type in Water Valley versus South Pontotoc, and you will be able to watch the whole game. North Pontotoc, sorry. You'll be able to watch the whole game on your iPhone if you want. All right, Polk hands off to Booth this time, and he's stuck.
I think
he got a couple, but he got stuck.
Get about 1 yard. A little over 1, maybe.
Now he's adjusting it back to almost just under 1, it looked like. Hey, we've been working on ball spot. Been working on ball spotting. And that's the end of the first quarter. Water Valley, you score 6-0 over North Pontotoc. We'll be back for second quarter action right after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
C.W. White Incorporated, Petroleum Products in Water Valley, supports Blue Devil football and academics, selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for over 60 years. C.W. White offers local express ethanol and non-ethanol gasolines. Open 24/7 on Wise Street in Water Valley. Also additional locations of local express and Sunoco fuels in Charleston, Batesville, Sardis, and Senatobia. Wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
Midtown Auto Parts, your CarQuest dealer in Water Valley, has the parts you need for light and heavy-duty vehicles. Custom-made hydraulic hoses for the farm and heavy-duty equipment. 3- and 4-wheeler parts and small engine parts, too. Midtown turns brakes and rotors. Check out their full line of K&N air filters. Midtown Auto Parts in the middle of downtown Water Valley is now open 6:30 a.m. till 6 p.m., 6 days a week. It's Midtown Auto Parts, the real parts store.
All right, we're back. North Pontotoc has the ball on their own, roughly 5-yard line. Polk takes a snap, whistles, flags.
I think it's going to be a false start.
I hope so. He kind of threw it right at the snap. So offside defense.
Man.
Crap. That was the only thing that made me kind of think at the snap, if you're in the neutral zone, they're going to fling it. Somebody just lined up a little bit too close.
Too close.
They had to bring up second, about 5.
New defensive tackle in for the night, number 74, Brandon Turner. Number 44, Dalton, is still in at defensive end, too. Got a little bit of a change up front. He played the whole first quarter, well, most of the first quarter there at defensive end.
Ball's handed off to Booth. He fumbled the football. Water Valley got it. Picked up on the 18-yard line by, let's see who it was. That was 56.
Marcus Cook.
Marcus Cook. Somewhere Marley's smiling. He's probably listening or got a live stream going on from Mom. I think I heard that now, Water Valley fans, Marley Cook may have been redshirted. He's at Middle Tennessee. Okay. And I got word that Bud and Marley were going to be redshirted this year, and Kelly was saying, well, how do they redshirt them in JUCO? Because, you know, Bud is at JUCO. But, yeah, they can redshirt in JUCO just like you can anywhere.
Wow.
But
and it's one of those that helps him down the road, too. And
man, that's a big play right there by Cook, though. I'm telling you what, I didn't say who stripped it, but nevertheless, Water Valley's got the ball. Truss is going to keep it himself. Oh, nice move right there. He cut back again.
Yeah.
He's not going to get, but now look. Now
somebody needs to just
that
put
forward
the block
progress
on number 2.
Well, I think Jacobs. A lot of times you're going to play a defense that closes well, and you have to beat one person, get what you can get instead of dancing. You know what I mean? So I think maybe once he gets the feel for the defense a little bit,
stop cutting back inside.
Right
now.
Just make one move and get upfield, get 2 or 3, get what you can get. 2nd down and 10. He's going to throw it this time. Oh, he picked right to number 10.
Arm. Number 7 hit his arm too.
And Kyle Houston brings him down at the 42-yard line of their own 42-yard line.
North Pontotoc.
Man, I didn't see it. I didn't see it hit the arm, but I was watching the ball because I'd already looked ahead, second level, to see who was open. But I mean, it hit him right in the chest. Number 10. That's,
number 7 got to him and got to his arm.
Now,
without really, really good replay, I'm not going to tell you that he hit his arm before he threw the ball.
But it looked like the pass looked like he was hit a little bit. It wasn't like a crisp pass. All right, well,
momentum shift back.
Polk's in the backfield by himself. He's running back to throw the ball, but he's got pursuit on him. He chunks it down. But now this one, that's a pick! Oh, no. Jamaica had it stolen from him.
Oh, my gosh.
Jamaica had it stolen from him. I don't know. They're going to call incomplete. There you go, Chad. That ball hit the ground whenever they wrestled or something. I guess somebody saw it hit the ground. And it should have been offensive pass interference, but he was over his back reaching around. I don't see how that's not called. But that was my first instinct to say, hey, where's the pass interference call? But I thought Jamaica caught it.
Ty Morgan got held, too, right before he got to the quarterback. Almost tackled.
We missed it. That was a bad missed call right there by the crew. That was
there were 2 bad missed calls.
Yeah. So, nevertheless, 2nd and 10. Polk's going to run it himself. And
there's Marcus.
Marcus Cook reached out and got a jersey and drug him down. Help came.
Help came. There's number 44, Dalton Higdon. Number 49, Ty Morgan. Number 73, Jonathan Norwood.
But I'm going to tell you something. You look out there and you look at Dalton. He does not look like no defensive lineman, but he plays big, brother. He plays big. He's fast, and he's going to get in there. He's smart. He knows where to be, what to look for.
Early in my high school career, I played offensive line. I hated blocking people like Dalton.
They're too fast.
Too fast.
Trips right for the Vikings. Man, that looked like they had illegal. Oh, the quarterback got smoked.
Good deal.
All right, replay right. Oh, Jamaica almost had that one too.
Yep.
The quarterback got smoked by Cook. Cook's playing some ball.
Yep.
That's going to bring up 4th down and 9 for North Pontotoc. They're going to have to punt the ball.
I don't ever want to see anybody get injured, but I like to see a quarterback have to get up off the ground.
Especially if it's the other one.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want not our quarterback.
Yeah,
I said a quarterback. let me clarify the other guy. Well, when Ole Miss went down into the swamp and beat Florida, Tebow had to get up off the ground quite a few times.
That's right. Uh-oh. Timeout, Water Valley. 10 minutes and 9 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Are they actually going to call a timeout? Okay, there it is. All right. We'll take a break, too, and be back for 4th down right after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Joe Black and Associates, public accountants located at 306 Railroad Street in Water Valley, are proud supporters of Water Valley Blue Devil athletics and academics. Black and Associates wish the best for the Devils not only on the field, but in the classroom, offering individual, business, and estate tax planning and tax preparation, electronic filing, payroll, and general accounting services. Telephone 473-1441 or 234-8921. C.W. White Incorporated Petroleum Products in Water Valley supports Blue Devil football and academics, selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for over 60 years. C.W. White offers local express ethanol and non-ethanol gasolines. Open 24/7 on Wise Street in Water Valley. Also additional locations of local express and Sunoco fuels in Charleston, Batesville, Sardis, and Senatobia. Wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
All right, we're back. 4th down. Vikings are going to punt it away. Tolbert and Rocket are back for the Blue Devils. And they're trying to adjust Rocket over a little bit. There's a left-footed punter. Oh, he touched it right there at the 23. They better mark it at the 23. He touched it, but they're not, They'll put it at the 20. Yeah, they did put it at 23. How about that? Good.
We'll take it.
Yeah, that ball, when it bounced up, that guy running down, I think it was a snapper.
Kind of barely nubbed
hit it with his left hand right there. And it landed on about the 20 and then came back up. Yeah. So Blue Devils got away with their turnover. Margin is 1-1 right now. It's 0 effectively.
It's all out in the wash.
We want to be plus in the turnover margin.
Every time.
Want to be in positive numbers.
But we'll take 0 over negative.
Exactly. Truss puts Rocket in motion. Hands off to Rocket. He's around the left side. He's got another. Wow, what a move. Nice block. Oh, no, that's a horrible call.
Well, he had a handful of jersey, number 14.
Yeah, that's horrible for us.
Yeah.
Colby Lafayette, they're going to get him for a hold, but man, I didn't see him grabbing it. It looked like he was inside though. Usually they won't.
He got
call
away
it
from
if you
him
got
a little
your
bit.
hand.
When you have your hands on them, most of the time you're not going to get it called. But when they get away from you and they pull your hands and then it's obvious. That's all it is. It's not terribly egregious, except that Rocket had a pretty good pickup there, and he was using his blockers.
Well,
that's what we were talking about a moment ago with Truss using those blockers and just getting upfield and making something, and that's what he had accomplished.
Here's what chaps my hide about it. Rocket sees that. He can see the defender pick a side one way or the other.
It was
There's
really
no
cool.
need to
You
hold.
could almost see that happening right there.
Yeah, so he knew to because if that guy commits early, you've got the other side, and it doesn't matter if you're blocking or not at that point. He's gone.
Well, he's fast enough. He can get. Well, and on one of them, he just got somebody between him and the opponent.
Jacob hums it down the sideline to Tolbert. He had it. No, call. He had his right foot in bounds. He had his left foot hit out, but his right foot was in. I don't know if it was at the same time. But they're saying no good on that. That was a great catch, though. Would have been a first down. Easy. Perfectly thrown ball right there by Truss. I gave him a hard time in the first half last week. But I expect him.
Well, he's spotting it better tonight.
Yeah. He's throwing it to a good spot right now. Truss is going to keep it himself, roll around the right side. Now he wants to throw it. Right through the hands of Marion Morgan.
Well, number 14 did get a little hand on it. Or number 4, Number 4, Caden Wilson got a hand on it just a little bit and made it, I think.
If you just nudge it a little bit, that throws them off. So 3rd down and 15 for the Blue Devils. 9:40 to go in the quarter. Or in the half, should I say. That 40-second play clock, we were saying, man, it either makes the game go really fast or really slow like last week. We had first half went by.
We had both worlds.
Yeah, so quick, and then the second half was so slow.
Those penalties helped
Truss
slow it down last week.
Truss is in the backside. He's got slot right and left. He's going to throw it. He got hit as he did, but it's called by Dre McCray. Or no, Marion, I'm sorry. Yeah. That's Dre's old number.
Yeah.
Marion got it up to about the 28, but that's not going to be a good enough, and we're going to have to punt. Here comes punt team.
We're doing well at moments, and then of course we shot ourselves there in the foot a moment ago. But that momentum is just back and forth. It's kind of like the middle rounds of a heavyweight fight.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's going to land a punch that could be it. Not the final punch, obviously, but that's going to start just really driving home what's going on.
Oh, we moved. Goodness gracious. Marion ran up under center like he was going to take the snap, try to get them to jump off sides, and we did.
We jumped.
That was Chance Dewberry in there. Hey, it's okay. It's a punt, right? It's only 5 yards.
We'll live.
Yeah, we'll suffer through it. We'll be all right.
Because everybody would be like, man, that's great if he jumped off sides. If North Pontotoc had jumped off sides.
8:56 to go in the half. Snap by Eubanks is perfect. Colby, he needs to get away a little quicker. He had all day, but seemed like, it hit Tolbert
right
at the
there
50.
On the 50. Right on the money.
Yeah, I agree with the spot. That's good enough anyway, within a ball.
Spotting is definitely better this week.
Yeah, a lot better. But, had Tolbert not touched that ball, that would have gone 10 more yards. Because it hit him hard.
Little bounce and little roll, still potential left in it.
Well, good field position for North Pontotoc.
Just on their side of the field.
Defense has been pretty good tonight, though, Chad. Yeah. We need one more stop, and then maybe we can put together a drive.
Maybe a big play.
Slot right. Polk's got the ball. He's going to throw it. Throws it out in the flat to number 1. Who is number 1? That's Tyler Ford. He missed it. It was thrown a little bit away from him.
Well, and number 17 for us, number 17, Ty Kirkendall, had the bead on the quarterback. Wisely slowed up when he saw him get rid of the ball. But you have to think that a quarterback still feels that every once in a while. I don't care how good you are. And, there could have been a little bit of a difference there.
2nd and 10 for the Vikings. They got a slot left this time. Polk's by himself back there again. Of course, he's got that one little guy right there.
I'm not even sure what you call him.
It's like
Flanker?
a tailback slash. He handed it to him this time, and he gets – he
Marcus
wrapped up and got him.
Solo tackle,
Marcus
too.
had him.
Kept
and then
on him,
almost
slid
let
down
him go.
and grabbed his foot.
Yeah. His arms. All right, he had him by the waist, and the guy was getting loose, and his hand slid down to his foot, like you said, and tripped him up. That was a loss of a couple.
Well,
right
and you
there.
can run with a lot of people around you, but you can't run without your feet.
Right.
And so just slipped down, held on, foot.
3rd down and 12 for the Vikings. Polk by himself. Trips right this time. Probably looking to throw it. He's going to roll out right. Oh, he's being chased by Burris. And Ty Morgan with the sack. Way back at the 35-yard line. Wow.
Show out. You just said our defense is playing lights out tonight, man. And
they're doing good.
Man.
Well, a lot of times that first game it's a little rusty, and if you get somebody playing a little football, and doing some right things,
it's easy to get frustrated when it's easy to magnify your own. And we saw that. We got frustrated with penalties. They weren't terribly egregious. They just felt that way.
Mm-hmm.
And we put a whole bunch of WD-40 on some squeaks, looks like, this week. And, man, what a different first half we've seen from what we saw last week.
4th and 25. The punt is on the near side over here. It goes out of bounds right at the 39.
38, I can't see.
What? Okay, you better spot that at the 39.
Yeah,
okay, thank you. Yeah, 39-yard line. Thank you. All right. This crew is a lot better than last week.
We'll give them kudos so far.
Yeah, 39-yard line. It probably was a 40, but 39 is good enough. That's within at least a yard. All right, Water Valley 6, North Pontotoc 0, 7:17 to go in the first half. DeMicah Hervey back with Truss. He gets the ball. Oh no, Truss pulled it and threw it out to Rocket. He gets away. He's up. He's trying to get away. He's got the first down.
Hold the ball.
He's going to get forward progress to about the 49, 50.
He got to at least
he got the 49.
50.
I know he got
at least the 50.
He got across the 50.
It's going to be a first down either way.
Oh, my gosh. No, don't you do it. No, that is a horrible spot right there, folks.
Okay, well, we
that
take
is
back
a horrible
every
spot.
nice thing we've said about
that
the
is the worst spot. That was like last week. That spot's terrible.
Yep.
He made it across the 50. He got tackled
He
back.
got at least the first down.
Where's forward progress with these officials this year?
Yeah.
That's crazy. MSHA guy is in the house, too. Watching them. Hands off. This time, DeMicah gets hit immediately in the backfield by number 2.
Number 2.
We got to block that guy. That's a loss of
We've
about
done
3.
a really good job blocking him since about the end of the first quarter. That's really the first time that he's been actively involved. Now, the real problem is this should be second down with having had a new set of downs.
Oh, I'm so ticked off that was a first down by Rocket, and they spotted it 3 yards back. That's terrible. That killed the drive. We got to get it here, though. 3rd and 4. Slot left. Jacob gets the ball. He's going to throw it down the right side to Kai Hill. Throw it high. Kai Hill ran like a little 5-yard hitch, cut in, and Jacob kind of threw it back where he initially started his cut. And that's, of course, you're going to come in. You're going to move in a little.
He threw it a little more outside than in, yeah.
Right. So on the sideline right now, you see Nate Murphy, Cedric White, Isaiah White. Come back to see the Blue Devils in second week action.
Guess they got a little break from.
All right.
Long week.
We're going to take a break for the water timeout. 5:54 to go in the first half. We'll be back. 4th down right after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Main Street Coffeyville Insurance is now First Choice Insurance. We take pride in our customer service. Our goal is to build long-term relationships with our clients through our experienced agents and the ease of doing business. It is our belief that people should be treated equally with the respect and patience they deserve. Great customer service before, throughout, and after the process is our main concern. We strive to give you the best insurance experience. First Choice has insurance to meet your family's needs.
Tri-Lake Eye Clinic is proud to support the Water Valley Blue Devils. Dr. Edwards and his staff realize that teamwork is important not only in sports but in bringing you the best eye care possible. Dr. Edwards is teamed with the Zeiss VisuCam to bring the most advanced diagnostic imaging system to the area. The Zeiss OCT detects glaucoma, macular degeneration, and diabetic eye disease earlier than any previous instrument in eye care. Tri-Lake Eye Clinic, seeing in better so you can see out better.
Fisher Properties is now better than ever. The #1 real estate team in Water Valley joins the #1 real estate brand in the world, RE/MAX Legacy Realty. Call Sherry Fisher or Tony Hill at 473-4503.
We're back. Kobe Lafayette set to punt this thing. He's going to kick it from about his 35-yard line. Gets a foot into it. Not bad. Helicopter-type kick. Guy caught it. Man, that was a dangerous one to catch. Running to his right. Helicopter ball, 27-yard line. Vikings will take over there with 5:48 to go in the first half. Man, I'm still fuming over that spot. That was.
It's behind us. We can't fix it now. Do something about it. Look who's on the field. Defense.
Oh, I'm still fuming.
Defense, they're going to maybe.
God has blessed me right here. Because if I was down there, I would have fines each week. I'd get thrown out of games and have to do that survey and stuff. All right. Polk's in the backfield by himself. Trips right. He's looking to try to throw it, but now he runs it. No, there's a hold right there on Cook. Thank you. They called it. They got it. Good job. That guy had Cook by the waist and tried to tackle him. Marcus had the tackle made in the backfield.
Being a spot foul, we're going to be looking at about 1st and 20.
Right. Thank you.
Somewhere in that neighborhood of about 1st and 20, maybe almost 1st and 21.
Well, here's the thing. Here's what bothers me about that, though. The guy, way over there threw the flag. There should have been 3 flags thrown on that because it was so obvious.
We saw that last week, 3 flags, and it confused us. It's like,
what happened? What happened to it seemed like, hey, y'all need to watch something else. So, 1st and about, let's see, 21. 1st and 21.
It's going to be about 1st because it was just a little bit behind where the marker was, and then 10 from there.
Yeah, Cook was in the backfield trying to make the play. He's got a running back with him. That's Booth. Slot left. Nobody out right. He hands it off to Booth. Oh, they got run into it. Fumbled it. Grant Booth picks it up. Touchdown. Wow.
Man.
And, Grant's going to get a flag for dropping the ball in the end zone. Are you kidding me? They throw the flag. He didn't spike it. He just dropped it in the end zone. When is that a penalty that you can't? That burns me up. Man, I just have Now, what are they going to do? They're going to assess the penalty here on the extra point?
They're going to put it on this?
Or what are they going to do? Are they even going to give us the points? He didn't throw it in the air. It fell out of his hand, or he dropped it, one of the two, in the end zone. That is not a penalty, folks. Now it's the extra point coming up. They will assess it on the kickoff. John Surratt out to attempt the PAT. Ethan Hyde to hold. There, snaps down, kicks up and good. Nice kick. And Water Valley Blue Devils will go to 13-0 with 5:13 left in the first half. We'll take a break and be back for kickoff right after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area, a way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
Oh no, are you okay, Mike?
Yeah, I had a pretty big fender bender here.
Don't worry, State Farm's got you covered.
That's great to hear. Robin, what's going on?
We're gonna get you a tow truck, Mike.
Thank you. Real fender bender going on. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Everybody remain calm. No reason to panic.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right.
In Water Valley, see your good neighbor agent, Andy Epps, for your insurance and financial needs.
State Farm.
All right, we're back. Dre McCray said to kick this thing off after the penalty, which, don't get me started. He'll be kicking from his own 25-yard line. This is a good boot, though. Man, way back to about the 14-yard line. Good boot. And here comes a couple of Blue Devils in for the tackle. Wow, he gets around. He's up to about the 40-yard line, 41. Let's see.
It's 46 or so.
No, yeah, 46.
Looks like he ran out of bounds.
They're going to mark him at the 44. Nice, okay. He must have stepped out right over there. It was hard to see.
It is. There were a lot of people over there, and I'm going to be honest.
Well,
I can see the marks. I just can't see the line from here.
Right. You can see the hash marks on over there, but so the Vikings will take over possession at their own 49-yard line or 44-yard line. And Water Valley Blue Devils have been playing some defense, Chad. Defense.
Showing up.
They
showing up and showing out.
12 points in 2 games already in 6 quarters. All right. Polk's by himself. He wants to throw it to the outside guy. Nice lick right there by McIntosh. He tried to tackle the football and almost knocked it loose.
About a 6-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 4.
They keep moving it. 2nd and 3. A long 3, short 4. There was 4, and they kept inching it. I think that's probably the 2nd completion that North Pontotoc's had this game.
Well, you know, they started lulling us, drop back, but the guy was running. Right.
Well, he's by himself this time, slot right and slot left. He's going to act like he's throwing it. Oh, and it's picked up by Morgan! Morgan's got some speed.
He is gone.
He caught it at the 45-yard line, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown. That's 65 or 55-yard touchdown interception. Wow, way to go, Marion. He just cut in front of the receiver and said, thank you. Thank you, come again. Attaboy, Marion. I'll let you back in class Tuesday. Oh, nice. Man, that's just a heck of a read by Morgan right there.
Never even broke step.
Oh, he came back. When he saw that receiver stop, he came up hard. All right, John Surratt on to add the extra point. Ethan Hyde to hold. Snap is good snap. Ball's down. Good kick.
Hey, number 2 left his feet. You can't do that.
Over the middle, you can't. You can't leave your feet on over the center.
Over the center. I guess you're right.
He's got over the center and a little bit right and left. All right. We'll take a break. 4-11, 20-0 your score. Water Valley is winning. We'll be back for kickoff right after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
The Grenada Law Firm of Horan and Horan specializes in criminal and civil law. Attorneys Kevin Horan, Jimmy Powell, and Brad Dagnott are ready and prepared to fight for your rights. They will explain today's complex legal procedures and provide individual attention. When you need experience and dedication, let them go to work for you. Contact them at 226-2185 or stop by 1500 Gateway in Grenada. A family practice since 1926.
If you're looking for a gift that is personalized, one of a kind, far from the ordinary, and reasonably priced, The Other Room has just what you're looking for. Custom orders for any occasion are Kay's specialty.
All right, we're back. Dre McCray set to kick this one off, this time from the 40. I think they're trying to get – Water Valley had personnel issues. Kyle Hill Houston was supposed to be in now. Number 9's running on. That's Chris Harris. McCray gets a good boot into this one. That's in the end zone. That's a touchback. Start him at the 20, Chad. Man, I'm going to tell you what. When I was in Jacksonville, Brant Boyer, big outside linebacker, man, I'm telling you, he wasn't very tall. We called him midget because for his position, he was short.
Yeah.
But he was wonderful. He was a great coverage linebacker. And he was on every special teams there was, man. I'm telling you, he was an athlete. He played the whole game. And he'd get back in there. He goes, Lindsey, I'm tired, man. You got to get in the end zone. You got to get in the end zone. He said, none of this 2 or 3 yard deep stuff. I want it out of the back.
Don't let them touch it.
And I'd kick it out of the back, and I'd run over there, and he'd say, atta boy, Lindsey, atta boy. All right, there's a timeout on the field, but we'll keep it here. I want to remind everybody to watch us on Saturdays, Channel 97 Max South, and on Mondays at about 10:30 in the morning. If you'll go and find a game and subscribe to the channel, or just like the page and get a notification. I get a notification every Monday around 10:30 in the morning, and man, it's on my phone. It's on YouTube. It's right there anytime I want to click on it. But it makes life
funny.
easy.
I noticed you shared it this week on one of the Water Valley football group. I don't know if it's the Booster Club.
Baseball Booster Club. Yeah.
It was funny because, it always shows a preview image, and it must have been from from one of your commercials. It was an older man and woman, and I'm like, I don't really know that represents Water Valley football.
Well, it did that week.
It did that week. we played like we needed to retire.
Played like me and Chad were out there. All right, we're back. The Vikings have the ball. They're on 20. Polk's in the backfield by himself. Oh, that was a little early, but they didn't call it. He trying to run. He slipped down finally. He just couldn't find a hold. Now they're throwing a flag.
Going to be some holding, I think.
Wow.
Because we can't really hold, right?
Yes, that's almost impossible.
Not in a non-passing situation, they call it a hold.
Unless it's a DB.
Yeah.
They're just going to decline that and take the play, yeah. It'd be second and 10, second and 11. Oh, they're pushing them back. Wow. 4:01 to go in the first half. 20 to zip your score. Water Valley is playing a little ball tonight, guys. I'm going to tell you what, it's not been perfect, but it's been really good. Defense has been outstanding so far. They're responsible for 12 points. And if you want to say that the extra points pretty much goes with it, that's fine. And then say 14.
Well, that's 12 points tonight. We got 6 last week.
Hands off this time off the right side, the near side, and he's got a little room. That's no. Keldrick, wait. Okay.
Keldrick ran into him.
He ran into him out of bounds, and that was real close. I wouldn't have been upset if they threw a flag.
Other than at Keldrick, just, over ambition there for a moment.
Well, he had a good gain right there. They're calling it 3rd down, 3rd and 7. But yeah, second down. That's right, because that was first down.
Yeah, but they were backwards because of the hold too. So
slot left. Booth is in the backfield with Polk. Polk's going to hand. Oh, he fumbled the football, and he's going to be hit and sacked by Burris. And McIntosh came in and actually touched him, but Burris kind of helped him down. He was kind of going down, but
I think Grant might have had that moment.
He'll get credit for it.
I'm going to get another touchdown.
Get a sack out of this.
Or I'm gonna,
he might,
with the ball on the ground.
Minimum, I'm going to get a sack. 8 now. That's 3rd and 12. 3rd and 13 for the Vikings. Empty backfield. Trips left. Single right. Yeah, you got to look for the pass here. I haven't seen him hum it down the field yet.
I haven't seen a long pass.
Just throws it out. And he's hit immediately. He just threw it out there. They had trips left.
3 yards.
They were just going to throw that little quick hitter. And, man, that didn't go anywhere. 4th down and 4th and 14, 4th and 15, something like that. That's right. They are rattled right now on offense. They just can't get any continuity going, you know. Nothing's working.
The defense is helping that to be true.
Yeah, I'm going to say, you know, that's one of the things I'll say. It's hard in sports to say, well, one team's having a bad night. Well, maybe that's a credit to the other side.
The other side.
Right?
Because unless you're playing solitaire, there are other factors involved.
Yeah. All right, here comes the punt. It's high, and it's going to go down to about the 45-yard line. Rocket fair catches it there, 46 maybe. And that's where Water Valley will take over with 2 minutes and 8 seconds left in the first half. Well, Chad, different ball game tonight.
Way different. Different team, it feels like.
Yeah. It's almost like a sense of purpose out there. You know, they got direction tonight. You know, they know what they're doing. They're coming out. They're playing hard. The mistakes aren't there like last week.
Very few mental errors. You know, I mean, things that sure, you know, can be polished, but we're human. We always need polish.
Slot left. McCray's going to get the ball on the handoff, and he's got about just 1 yard on that carry. It looked like when he got the ball from Truss, he never did really have it. He had it on his left hip.
Almost like he was fighting to hold on to it.
Right, and I'm glad he held on to it and just got a yard.
It's funny, too. They start so far backwards, you feel like, well, he got surely more than a yard. Well, he ran like 5.
Right, he came towards us.
1, yeah.
All right, McCray stays in, slot right. That's Rocket over there in the slot. Single left, Kiki over here. Truss calling a little bit of a audible maybe. Hands it off. No, he pulls it. He's going to throw it to Rocket out there in the flat. Rocket's, did he catch it?
They caught it. He caught it.
Yeah, he caught it. He hauled it in. He bobbled it.
Bobbled it, but caught it.
Nice catch. That moves the chains. 1:25 to go. That stops the clock until they get the chains moved. Hurry up offense.
It'll be in the neighborhood of about a 12-yard pickup there.
Rocket's going to come near side to the slot. Kyle Houston on the far side. Kyle's fast, y'all. I'm telling you. If he gets a little breathing room like on a post route right here, it'll be a touchdown. Truss moves Dre to the left side for protection issues. He's going to throw it to the middle to Chance Dewberry, who gets the first down. Another first down inside the 20 to about the 17, 16.
About a 16-yard pickup.
Wow. That'll stop the clock again with 59.4 seconds to go in the half. Hurry up. Everybody's getting up on the line. They're going to have to call timeout. The other team's going to have to call timeout. They're not ready. Truss hands it off this time to Dre McCray. He's got a little gap. He falls forward. Flag comes in. Uh-oh.
That may be holding.
Not good. It couldn't have been Kyle Hervey because he was down there by the goal line. I don't think it was
one of those
him.
on the outside, though.
Could have been something else, but that looked like a hold. Now we got a player down. It looks like they have a player down. Yeah, see blue pants.
Yeah.
He's writhing. I don't see anything terrible out there. Wow. But, hey, what a great catch by Dewberry. You know, last week he made a big catch over the middle right at the end of the game.
Set up that large touchdown.
Right after that, we scored a touchdown. And that was a third or fourth and whatever. And Chance caught it over his shoulder, just slipped out from his block and found a little open seam right there. And Truss hit him over the shoulder for about, 15, 16 yards last week. And I'm telling you what, he's been showing good hands lately. And that was the report that Colby.
Hey, that must have been a penalty on them.
It was. It was a penalty on the other team. So we'll take it inside the 10-yard line to about the 7. Water Valley will have the first down and goal with 51 seconds left on the clock. Truss will have DeMicah Hervey in the backfield, Rocket in the slot. Here comes the snap. He's in shotgun formation. He's going to give it to Hervey. Hervey up the middle. He didn't get but maybe a yard. Maybe a yard. Timeout, timeout. Water Valley. We'll keep it here. Chad, we are lucky we have a couple of timeouts left. I think we've got one left after this. So, you know, we had the luxury of trying to run the ball right there. Jacory's coming off the field holding his left arm. I don't like that.
Yeah. I battled a shoulder injury most of my 11th and 12th grade year.
Man.
And it's just, man, maybe arm though, not maybe like bicep instead of shoulder. He's shaking his head that he's all right.
Yeah.
Look like that's what Jacob asked him.
May have just gotten hit in the elbow or something, you know. That's that position, man. You're gonna get
whooped
you
on.
feel like you play football every morning after.
You wake up on Saturday and think, whew, last night was fun, but not this morning.
Well, it would be nice to get this ball in the end zone. And, you know, last year we did really well once we got inside the 20.
It was almost just inevitable
automatic
at that point.
Almost.
Yep.
So, Kai Hervey, Jacory Woodard, Chase King, Dalton Higdon up there.
I'm thinking, you think pass here? What do you think?
Hairston's up there. I think we'll throw it or sprint out run, something like that. He's going to throw it out to, just overthrew Cahill Houston over there on the corner of the end zone.
It's going to be 3rd and goal from about the 5. Are we on right at the 5? On
7. Oh, yeah, he got a couple, so it should be right on the 5. Right, just if it's not the 5, just barely outside. So 30. Let's see, 32 seconds left in the half. Bring Dewberry back in. Yeah, slip his little rear end in the end zone.
Start calling
no
them
one
hands.
stopped that one.
Yeah.
So Water Valley will have Tolbert out wide left with Rocket in the slot on this side. Cahill Houston by himself on the right. DeMicah Hervey in the backfield. Fumble snap. Jacob just tries to keep it. He goes nowhere. He got it. He's going to lose a couple to about the 7. Field goal, 23. Hurry up, field goal. Got to get it out. Hurry up, field goal. And we worked on this the other night. There we go. Oh, no. 12. We got time. Here comes Ty Morgan. You got time. 5, 4. Snaps back. Kick is up. And good kick. Way to go, John. It puts 3 on the board. Water Valley with 0.5 seconds on the board. Be 23-0 going into halftime. And Vikings have another player on the ground. Drew's running out again. He's holding his knee. What a good play. You know what? We went out a couple of weeks ago, me and John and Ethan, and I said, look, guys, you know, don't worry about being perfect on these as far as where you put the tee and all that.
Right.
You know, you run out there, get set, and then take your time. Even if that means, you know, maybe you don't get it off in time. It's the snapper's responsibility to snap it before the clock runs out, okay? So the kicker, you got to just kind of get out there and try to get ready as much as possible. The snapper and the holder are in charge of the clock. And they did a really good job. John, man, good kick. Those are usually hard for a young kicker. I thought they handled it really well. So 23-0 with Water Valley will have to kick it off, which, man, I hate having to kick that off. I wish the time would have expired, but yeah, we're trying to figure out who the injured player is for North Pontotoc. I think it's their running back Booth, isn't it? Or he's number 5. You say that's number 4?
So number 4.
It's going
to be 4, Caden Wilson.
Caden Wilson. So they're helping him off. At least he's kind of putting pressure on that leg, and he's not, you know, being carried off. So that's a good sign.
Man, I hate to see these young men walk off hobbling like that.
Yeah, you never wish that. I don't care who it is, what team it is.
It's somebody's kid.
That's right. What Jerry Clower said, I don't care what the fool done. There's still enough left of you to save you.
That's right.
He said, when a brother's foot slips, you catch him, you help him up.
Don't pull him down.
That's right. Ain't no need to pull nobody down and wish bad things on them. So Dre McCray will have to kick this thing off. I'm assuming he'll hit it. I would just hit it hard right over here on the ground. Oh, he's going to kick it down the field. I'm not in favor of that.
Back to the 1.
Yeah, I think they were hoping for a. Oh wow, that was Tolbert. Darius Tolbert come in there and just
lit him
didn't wrap up, didn't try to tackle. He just tried to take him off.
Straight off of him.
All right, that's the end of the first half. Your score 23 for Water Valley, 0 for North Pontotoc. We'll be back right after this with the Dunn's Country Store scoring summary. Right after this, you're watching Blue Devil football.
At Yalobusha General Hospital, we're not stuck in the past. We strive for excellence in everything from our highly trained staff to our top-notch patient care, as well as our one-of-a-kind physical therapy department. And with our recently updated facilities, you'll not only get the best in patient care, but the latest technology for the most accurate diagnosis and treatments. We're not afraid of the future. We're making it happen at Yalobusha General Hospital.
A better quality of care awaits you here at Yalobusha General Hospital.
The Blue Devil scoring summary is sponsored by Dunn's Country Store on Highway 32 West in the Silverina community. Features hickory smoked barbecue, hand-patted never frozen hamburgers, farm-raised catfish, and their cooked order ribeyes served each Friday and Saturday nights.
All right, we're back at halftime. Water Valley is up, and it's been a good night so far, especially for the defense. Chad, tell us how all the scoring happened.
Well, last week at halftime we did the scoring summary, and it wasn't in our favor. Ripley had scored the 1 touchdown. We were down 7-0. It is not even the same. It doesn't even feel like the same ball field. I mean, not the ball,
same
ball club. Absolutely. So tonight it is all one-sided up to this point. So Water Valley fans, get your popcorn ready, or get your hamburger from Dunn's and sit back for a moment because this may take 2 or 3. So getting the scoring started off tonight with 8 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Number 16, Jacob Truss, through to number 7, Martavius Rocket. Rocket took it in for a TD or for a 10-yard touchdown reception. The PAT was no good, and so it brought the score Water Valley 6, North Pontotoc Vikings 0, and that's where we stayed most of the first quarter, back and forth, back and forth. And then in the second quarter, our defense has just absolutely shown out. So with 5 minutes and 13 seconds left to go in the second quarter, number 12, Grant Burris, picked up a fumble. Somebody hit the quarterback. Quarterback bobbled the ball, Grant picked it up, ran it in for about 10 yards out. PAT, this case, was good. John Tourette's PAT was good, bringing the score to your Water Valley Blue Devils 13, North Pontotoc Vikings 0. And then just right back to back, I think actually on the next possession, North Pontotoc got a little bit of stuff going with 4 minutes and 11 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Number 15, Marion Morgan with a pick six. Pick six. Those words are just fun to say. Pick six, about 55-yard pick six, runs it in. Number 41, John Tourette's PAT is again good, and that brought the score to your Water Valley Blue Devils 20. North Pontotoc Vikings still sitting at 0. Our defense just continuing to show out tonight. Got the ball back. We drove down, or didn't have to drive very far, got down. We rushed in with half a second, 0.5 seconds left to go on the clock. John Surrett was money on the 25-yard field goal, bringing your score to Water Valley Blue Devils 23, North Pontotoc Vikings 0, and it is halftime. And I don't think we're done probably showing out and probably not finished scoring either. So that may be a little bit longer at the end of the game, hopefully.
Well, I was impressed with the, kind of recap the first half. I thought the offense is okay. We're still not hitting on all cylinders on offense. The defense is very much hitting on all cylinders.
Offense feels like we got some bad gas.
Well,
we're running,
we're
stuff's
doing
working,
good,
but there's just that every once in a while something's just not sparking.
And then we'll get there. We'll get there. That's just sometimes takes a couple of games, whatever, or it may happen in a minute.
Absolutely.
So, but
for us again, and we talk about it in the vein of fans. I don't know what we changed from last week to this week with the defense. I don't know if, but something is drastically different.
Well, a lot of times it's a scheme, and a lot of times it's who's running the ball and what they're doing and what we're doing, and sometimes it just matches up better. But, it just seems like to me that we're just getting after it a little bit better, and we're just we're under control a little bit better than we were last week.
I've seen a little more hustle.
Right.
Specifically, not that
Getting
these
off
guys
blocks
weren't.
and running.
not that they weren't hustling last week. I want to emphasize that. But I've seen some defensive hustle tonight that has just impressed the socks off of me. I'm a defensive guy. I played defense in high school, and I'm good with a 0-0 ball game. But this is even more fun because the defense actually put some points on the board.
Yeah, they're showing out. Well, we'll take a break for the rest of the halftime and be back for the third quarter kickoff. Blue Devils get the ball first. No, I'm sorry.
No, we got it.
We got it
but
first.
we go on defense
We'll
first.
go on defense first, but that's actually a good thing.
That's right.
So we'll be back with third quarter action right after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
When did insurance companies start emailing handshakes? Why is a billboard the only place you see your agent's face? Who decided you can't have good rates and good coverage? If you're questioning your insurance options, get real answers from a real person with a Farm Bureau Insurance Get Real review. It's simple, quick, and tailored just for you. Get real auto, home, and life insurance. Get Farm Bureau Insurance.
See agents Chuck Upchurch, Don Gray, and Bradley Brown. Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area, a way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
All right, what about the fans? We're back for second half action. Dre McCray is set to kick this thing off to the Vikings. He gets a foot into it. This one,
not
fast
quite as
rotation.
long.
10-yard line. And he's going to get chased down from behind by DeMicah Hervey at the 27, 28. Ooh, what in the world? If they give him the 29, I'm going to come out of this booth.
Do it. Let me go down here and catch you.
Okay, 28. Thank you.
There you go.
Because that guy over there on the far side was on the 29 for a hot minute. Oh, I thought it was a 27. I can live with the 28, but not the 29, definitely.
Man.
All right. Polk is going to be by himself, quarterback for North Pontotoc. Trips right, single left. Defense has been great for Water Valley early. He chunks this one, overthrows a receiver down the left side. Tolbert in coverage.
Tolbert never turned around to make a play on the ball.
Hey, that means he was late getting there.
Yeah. Well, and I tell you what I noticed on Polk, and I have not seen him do this all night. He did sort of a little, I don't even know what you call it, like a little
pump.
fake, little pump.
Yeah.
That's the word I was looking for. But which, changes the timing a little bit there.
Yeah,
of course, they're 23 points down. That's what Bob and I were talking about as we took our headsets off right at the beginning of into the first half. They're in a hole. They may have to do something different.
Trips. Oh, that looked like a little false start, but anyway, Polk runs it himself, gets about 4 yards.
Runs right into number 12, Grant Burris, number 56, Marcus Cook, number 44, Dalton Higdon, just right there, just not really going to get past this crew.
He had some success early running the ball, and you're always, when you're fresh, those teams are going to come in and have a little success running what they do best. But it seems like the defense of Water Valley is tightened up. Yeah, slot right and slot left this time. Polk by himself back there. He gets the ball. He's looking to throw it. He throws it out to number 14, and he hauls it in for a first down at the 42.
Number 25, Kyle Houston, he had his hands out like it was coming to him, and the guy literally did. I mean, timing was great for them. Kyle was thinking pick six.
First down and 10, Vikings from their own 42-yard line.
Well,
so first down on the 42.
23-0, Water Valley is up. because of all the defense. Trips left this time. Polk gets the house snap. He's going to take it himself. Jonathan gave chase, but he didn't make it. Oh, and Tolbert came in from behind, almost stripped the ball out. That's a good run, though.
Kind of bulldogged him, too, man.
Got 9
little steer
yards.
wrestling or something.
9 yards on that carry, you know. And, you know, they go back and they're going to make some adjustments. Norwood almost had him, but he just, you know, he's not
Norwood's
as fast
probably
as that guy.
not going to catch the quarterback in open field.
Right. You know, he's had some shoulder issues last week. There must be a little bit better, but I'm sure they're still nagging. Slot right this time. Booth is in the backfield with Polk this time. He hands it off to Booth around the left side, and he gets stuffed. He gets the first down, but wow.
Yeah, Dalton had his hands on him first and then had some help come in. I mean, I saw Dalton literally, if it had been two-hand touch, it would have been down immediately. Dalton got his hands on him, and as soon as Dalton hit him or touched him, a couple other guys came in and hit him.
Well,
so good stop there.
They're double teaming the defensive tackle, the direction they're going. That time they double teamed Jacory, and then they're just pretty much trying to seal off the right side if they're going left, and vice versa. Trips right this time. Polk's by himself. He's going to run it again. And he gets outside. Oh, and he hit maybe 3-yard gain. 2.5, 3 yards. Good defense right there.
Number 17, Ty Kirkendall, in on the stop. Number 78, Jacory Woodard, in on the stop. Pickup of about 2.
Yeah, 2 yards. 2nd and 8 for the Vikings. 9 minutes and a couple of seconds left in the third quarter. Trips right again. Polk's by himself, single left. And he's going to run it by again. And there's on Jacory. Man. Somebody held Jacory, and he got up.
In on it.
He still got in on the tackle, but you know he got up kind of wanting, hey, where's the flag too? Because they tackled Jacory, you know.
And Grant, well, Jacory got a hold of him, and Grant come in and just smoked him out.
Right, no gain on the play. 3rd and 8. I mean, there was a clear hold on Jacory, but we could see it now. That was in the middle of all that. Hard to see them sometimes.
There was a lot of humanity in that area.
Right. Well, this time they're going to go trips right. Polk's in the backfield by himself. Line gets set. He's going to run out to the left. He's going to try to run it down. There's a flag holding on whoever was.
It was Dalton.
And there's a late flag coming in.
It wasn't Dalton. It was number 49, Ty Morgan.
It was on Ty.
Yeah.
Or whoever.
Against,
somebody was holding Ty.
Against whoever was holding Ty there.
But, no, you just decline that 4th down, baby. Yeah, decline it.
Decline it.
Decline it. It's 4th down, yeah. Well, Brad he wanted an answer, but Brad was saying, well, I want to see what that other flag is, brother.
Yep.
Now they're coming in. He's going to tell him, okay, what's your flag for? That should have been done before he talked to the coach.
You think he called the holding too, though? Well, 2 penalties is what Nat just said.
Holding out there against them.
Face mask
on us.
Oh,
you are kidding me. 3rd and 8. They'll wash. They'll replay the down. Face mask. Are you kidding? Who calls that? It's not anywhere near the play.
It was literally 15 yards away.
Exactly. I don't. Yeah. Well, that did nothing but take time off the clock, Chad.
That's it.
And it's running. Brad's running in, trying to give Kai Hill some instructions to tell somebody something. They're coming up. They don't even know what they're running. They're going to have to call timeout, guys.
There we go.
Good deal. Well, timeout, North Pontotoc. We'll take a break with them. 7:44 to go in the third. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Complete body repair. They do headliner replacement, vinyl top replacement, air conditioner repair, lockout service, and most any other body repair your vehicle would need. Luke's Body Shop has 24-hour towing. Free estimates for any job. Ask about their coast-to-coast carports, buildings, and garages. When you're in need of body repair, take your vehicle to Luke's Body Shop, South Main Street in Water Valley. Open weekdays 8 till 5.
At Yalabusha General Hospital, we're not stuck in the past. We strive for excellence in everything from our highly trained staff to our top-notch patient care, as well as our one-of-a-kind physical therapy department. And with our recently updated facilities, you'll not only get the best in patient care, but the latest technology for the most accurate diagnosis and treatments. We're not afraid of the future. We're making it happen at Yalabusha General Hospital.
A better quality of care awaits you here at Yalabusha General Hospital.
If you're looking for a gift that is personalized, one of a kind, far from the ordinary, and reasonably priced, the Other Room has just what you're looking for. Custom orders for any occasion are Kay's specialty.
All right, we're back. 3rd and 8. Polk gets the ball. He's looking to try to throw it. There's a hold out there, but they didn't call it. And he's going to be wrestled down back short of the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. There's Dalton.
By Dalton and Grant and
just
looked like Ty Kirkendall may have gotten up in there. Good defensive stand by the Blue Devils. Of course, hey, well, see, now they started that drive. Where did they get that ball? They had it about the 30-something.
Yeah. They probably drove it close to 20 yards.
20 yards maybe. They got 2 first downs.
Yeah. But they stalled on this drive. I mean, on this part here after they got the second first down.
That's a good kick right there if it'll stay in, and it does, and it rolls all the way down to it's in the end zone, touchback. He shouldn't have touched it. The ball would have been down on the 1 yard line. It rode the sideline all the way down to the goal line, and the guy came in there and just drug it in the end zone with him. That's not good.
Just over-ambition.
Coach, if I'm the punter, I go over and find that guy right now and hit him in the helmet.
With the football that he just kicked.
Exactly. You see that? And no, I wouldn't even let – I'm telling you, we'll get on, folks. Kicker get lucky and have a great kick like that, get it down there to the 1 yard line, and they drag it in. Come on. So Water Valley have the ball 1st and 10 from their 20-yard line. 6:54 to go in the third. Truss has Dre McCray with him. Slot right sends Rocket in motion. He hands it off to Rocket around the left side, our left side. Rocket misses one guy. He cuts it back, and he's upfield now. He's got the sideline. One man to that last guy. 5 guys he made miss. But finally, somebody got him out of bounds for about a 9-10 yard gain, somewhere right in there. They're going to say it's a first down. Yeah, that was a Barry Sanders run. He ran 30 yards to get 10.
Well, I would say he was running east and west, but the way our field is working, he was running north and south.
That's right.
But he should have been running east.
Yeah, that's confusing too, because
every football coach would be
north and south.
Be aggravated at me saying it that way. But
Truss is in the backfield by himself. Trips right, single left. Got Tolbert over here. Sends Chance Dewberry in motion. He's going to sprint right and keep it himself. He's got a little room. Makes one man miss. Tries to cut back. He's got a first down too.
And that was better than what we were talking about earlier as well. He kind of followed the seam and found a spot.
Well,
didn't run into anyone.
You got to respect. I mean, all you got to do is keep the linebackers at home because your DBs have got to go out in coverage.
Yep.
So, you know, if we
when you get a big cut up the middle like that, your linebackers are out of place.
And Dewberry had a big mission on that play just to seal that linebacker, and that play gets the first down, and it worked. Truss gets the ball. He's going to act like he's going to run it. He just overthrew Dewberry.
Just over his fingertips.
How about a late hit on number 16? Not called right there. And he continued to drag Truss down. Uh-oh. Oh, water timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalabusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997. Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drugstore on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
All right, we're back. 2nd and 10 for the Blue Devils. Slot left. Marion Morgan's in the slot. Truss is gonna run over and dump it over to Dewberry. Dewberry's got it all the way up to the 46-yard line of the Vikings. That's going to be about 2 yards or 1 yard shy of the first down, so it'll be 3rd and 1. What a good play right there, though. But we got lucky, Chad. Marion Morgan.
Yep.
Well, not only that, he left early. It should have been called a false start. Uh-oh. We almost got him to jump there. 3rd and just a hair. And you know Dre McCray's getting the ball, and they know it too. And he's probably going to be, number 2's lined up on this side. He moved Dre to the other side.
Other way.
And nice, Dre. Hey, look at this. Jacob Truss has got some yards right here. It's just tough to tackle whenever you get a momentum like that. That's a big tear-off right there. That's 10, 20, 30-yard carry right there by Jacob Truss.
And it is so hard to tackle from behind.
Yeah.
Because Jacob got a little bit of an open room there.
Hurry up offense.
Keep on the heels.
Truss got McCray right there. He throws it out to Marion Morgan in the slot. Marion makes one man miss. Oh, he fumbled it, but he got on it.
Fumble. Oh.
Uh-oh. Did he?
I think Marion got it back.
I think he got it back. Yeah. Okay. Woo. It's going to be a gain of 3 yards. Hold on that ball, Marion. 2nd about 6. 2nd 7. All right, Dre McCray's in the backfield. Marion's in the slot on the right side. He hands it off to Dre. Dre just lowers his head and gets about 3. Ooh, he almost got loose, didn't he?
Down to the 11.
He got 2.
He did. He almost got – it was that just, hair's breadth there. He could have made it out.
He had 3 guys on him, but, I counted him down, and then all of a sudden their grip loosened, and he almost slipped out. He just fell right at the end.
He got a couple more yards there.
DeMicah Hervey comes in for him. And then DeMicah actually splits out wide.
Might be empty backfield.
Right, empty set. DeMicah and Marion both in the slot out there. He puts Chance Dewberry in motion. And Jacob's going to sprint out. Same play as a few minutes ago. Jacob just runs it in there, gets the first down to the 2.5 yard line.
2.5,
3 yard line.
I was looking at the extra point line. I'm sorry.
Yeah. 3, they're going to mark it the 3, or maybe even right outside this. Look at that. This is a horrible spot right there. He at least made the extra point line. Yeah. Extra point line's the 3 yard line.
Right.
I thought he fell directly on it. Okay,
I thought he did.
Dre McCray back in. Marion's in the slot. Tolbert near side. He hands it off to Dre McCray. He dove. He got to the 3 that time. He picked up 1.
So go back. 2nd and 3.
So 3.
2nd and goal from the 3, excuse me.
So we got John 3:16 left in the 3rd.
There you go. Number 16 is our quarterback too, so we'll take that.
And we had if the clock stops on 3:16, you have to.
That's when you have to say, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to pause for a moment. And we're going
to put number 3 and number 16 in and run a play. All right. Dre McCray is in the backfield with Truss, puts Marion Morgan in motion. He sprints right with the ball. He's got a little room. He may be in.
He's in.
Touchdown,
yeah.
Blue Devils. That's a 3-yard run by Jacob Truss. So with 2:37 left to go in the 3rd quarter, score will be 29 right now to 0 with the extra point pending. So John Surratt comes in and positions the tee. Ethan gets down, gets ready. Tell you what, this team they've got a good scheme going on field goal block, which leaves it wide open for a fake.
All the way over to the right side.
Oh, the snap is about to happen. There it is. It's down. The kick is up. Good kick, John. Right down the middle. 30-0 your score in the 3rd quarter. We'll take a break and be back for the kickoff right after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Oh, no. Are you okay, Mike?
Yeah, had a pretty big fender bender here.
Don't worry. State Farm's got you covered.
That's great to hear. Robin, what's going on?
We're gonna get you a tow truck, Mike.
Thank you. Real fender bender going on. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Everybody remain calm. No reason to panic.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right.
In Water Valley, see your good neighbor agent, Andy Epps, for your insurance and financial needs.
State Farm.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area, a way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
All right, we're back. 2:37 to go, 30-0. Dre kicks it off, and it's a good one. That one's going to get in the end zone. Landed on about the 1.5 yard line and then skipped through the end zone, which will work just as good. All right, so here's the rules on that, guys. Let me explain that to you because I know something. I got to impart wisdom, okay? So if a high school player catches the ball on the 1 and backs up into the end zone, is it a touchback or not?
In high school, it's a touchback, right?
He can still run it. He can still run it if he catches it and backs up in the end zone. It's still a live ball. If he catches it on the 1, but if the ball breaks the plane in the air before secured, it's a touchback. Yeah, now that happened to us not long ago, maybe a year or two ago, and they called it a touchback, so whatever. But I looked it up. That wasn't the rule. We got some flags. I bet they're wondering why Dalton Higdon is kicking their butt over there on that right side over there.
Yep.
Well, now they're trying to – they're still
Dalton
rattled.
and Ty are also, they're swapping up based on sets and stuff too. But it took North Pontotoc too long to get set that time, and they got a delay of game. So now we're looking at 1st and 15 from about the 4 to 15. I guess that would be the 15 with the touchback.
Yep. 1st and 15. So Booth is in the backfield. Look at this. Polk's got his thigh wrapped. He hands off to Booth. This time Booth has got a little room. He got it across the 20 and then got smoked.
Pickup of about 6. So
y'all see that?
2nd and 9. He did. Yep.
Polk's got that right thigh.
He's limping. He's kind of hobbling a little bit.
Yep. Cook comes out. Jacory comes in. Water Valley defense still looks good. They look no hands on hips. Nobody's breathing hard. No cramps. Look at that. I mean, this early in the year, that's amazing.
Last year we had several guys laying on the ground over here with cramps.
Keldrick McIntosh has been quiet. It's time for him to step up and start popping. Okay, Polk's coming through. Keldrick makes the play. There you go. He got almost to the 30. Yeah. Let's see.
Depends on where they spot him. He's going to be real close. They're moving the chains. Looks like
now he's down. Look, Polk's down now. Keldrick got in there and hit that leg that's
hit him right
taped
in the thigh
up
again. Yep.
You see that? Now I just need to activate Keldrick whenever I need him. Right? You just say, all right, Keldrick, go get him. Look at him. He's coming off saying, look what I do. Now we'll keep it here while they tend to Polk. Polk's just coming off it like limping bad now. Keldrick hit him right there on that leg.
Yeah, and he could just have, what we used to call like a Charlie horse or something.
I think he's got a strain right there on that right quad.
Yeah. He is a sophomore. I look back and I'm like, surely that kid's a senior. TJ Polk is a sophomore.
He's done.
Might be time just to let him set and rest. And
it's getting worse. He's barely making it off the field. He's done for the night.
Adrenaline will let you do a whole lot that you have to pay for later too.
All right, so new guy in at quarterback. Booth is back there with him. He's going to hand off to Booth around the left side. He's got a hole. Wow, we saw it. And he's off. Look, and he's fast. No one's going to get him. That is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run by number 5, Booth, for the Vikings. Look, and here's the problem I have with that. With a new quarterback coming in, you know he's going to run the ball. You know who's getting the ball.
You know who is getting the ball.
All right, and our DBs didn't come up. They just – I don't know what was going on that play, but wow. 1 minute to go in the third, and North Pontotoc's put 6 points on the board. Now number 21, come in to try the extra point. That is Gavin Dyer.
Number 21, Gavin Dyer, on to 15.
Now, he did not impress me a whole lot in warm-ups. He's a left-footed guy. And he got it through. He found a way to make it. So your score, 1 minute left in the third quarter, 30-7, Water Valley. We'll be back for the kickoff right after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Tri-Lake Eye Clinic is proud to support the Water Valley Blue Devils. Dr. Edwards and his staff realize that teamwork is important not only in sports but in bringing you the best eye care possible. Dr. Edwards is teamed with Zeiss VisuCam to bring the most advanced diagnostic imaging system to the area. The Zeiss OCT detects glaucoma, macular degeneration, and diabetic eye disease earlier than any previous instrument in eye care. Tri-Lake Eye Clinic, seeing in better so you can see out better.
C.W. White Incorporated Petroleum Products in Water Valley supports Blue Devil football and academics, selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for over 60 years. C.W. White offers local express ethanol and non-ethanol gasolines. Open 24/7 on Wise Street in Water Valley. Also additional locations of local express and Sunoco fuels in Charleston, Batesville, Sardis, and Senatobia. Wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
This thing off to the Blue Devils after their score. He pooches it down there to about the 30-yard line. It's going to be picked up over there by Kelder Oh, no, that's DeMicah Hervey, and he's still on his feet up to the 35-yard line of the Vikings, and he's pumped. He's saying, you know what? You get in my end zone, we're coming right back. I like it. He's pumped up. Look at him. I like it. And that was a good run, too, because, yeah, they had him down there at the 35, 40-yard line, and he just slipped through.
Yep.
Special teams, 1/3 of the game, Chad. Yep. They say it every week in the NFL, and it's just as true here or in Pee Wee football. If you have, it's just as true. It
really can make or break a team.
All right, Dre McCrae's in the backfield with Truss, slot right. Rockets in the slot. Oh, Cahill may have left early, and they're throwing it to him down the line. It's overthrown. And he got a jump, and it was overthrown. Now, what's going on here? Kai Hervey? What is going on? What is he trying to say? 17?
I don't know what
they take? They just sent Kai Hervey off. No flags, but they sent him off the field. And they sent a kid from North Pontotoc off the field, number, I think, 17.
You think they were mouthing at each other or something?
I think so. They just sent them off to cool off. Probably
go to their corners.
Yeah, go to your corner. All right, Dewberry in motion. Uh-oh. Timeout. Water Valley. Coach Embry saw something he didn't like. Called a timeout right before the snap, and he's ticked. Hey, Truss, how come you didn't see that?
Well, Coach, I was looking at the line.
Yeah. Well, I want to remind everybody once again about Channel 97, Max South. Catch the playback every Saturday, starting at 11 o'clock. And it runs pretty much, all day? All Monday afternoon. What about Sunday? You used to play Sunday also. Yeah, Sunday also. I don't have cable anymore, so I have to catch it on YouTube every Monday. 11 a.m. Saturday, and yeah.
The cool thing about YouTube, though, is you can watch it anytime.
I do like that, and the kids love it because now I don't love it Monday morning. I wish it'd come out Sunday morning.
Well, then they'd be watching it at church.
Yeah, I don't want to watch it at church either. But, yeah, the kids – some of them, every now and then last year, they had it on their notifications.
Yeah,
and
you hear it ding.
Ding, ding. Mine would go off, and theirs would go off. And
then y'all look at each other.
No, don't even pull it out. All right, 2nd and 10 for the Blue Devils on the 34-yard line. Truss sprints right. He acts like he's going to throw it. Now he does. He's got Kai Hill kind of open, but the ball just floated in there. Kai Hill,
almost picked off.
You know, the play before when he went to Kai Hill down here, overthrew him.
Right.
This time it was a harder throw. He was on a dead run to his right. But if he had had that kind of throw on that one, that would have been 6. Because Kai Hill had a step on everybody.
Got a player over here.
It's number 4. That's number 8.
Hurt his hand or something, maybe.
Could
have been. He might have been the one that almost intercepted it and landed, or funny or something. I don't.
3rd and 10 for the Blue Devils. After a good kick return, we need to turn that into something.
Yeah, we kind of
don't want to let them. We got another quarter football to play.
I don't want to give them any false notions.
Oh, that was kind of a busted play. He throws it out there to Rocket, and the ball just slipped out of his hand. It looked like. Or I don't even know. I don't even know if we ran the right play or what. Rocket looked like.
Looked like the route and the pass did not match.
Right, they just didn't match up.
Yep.
We're going to punt right here? Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd go for it right here. A little early in the year for a fake punt, but I wouldn't put it past them. Marion Morgan's the outback.
Something else.
You know? And but they're not in like a punt block. So they're kind of in punt safe right now. They have a guy back, low snap. They are coming. Nice punt. This time the ball goes out to the right. It's going to hit.
Get it.
Oh, Tolbert. Oh, he did get it.
Oh, my goodness.
He did get it on the 1 yard line.
Goodness. It rolled up as he rolled up his back and up his leg.
And instead of it,
wow.
He kind of hit it with one arm and it rolled up his body and landed on the opposite of the goal from him.
Well, look, I know that State Farm and Farm Bureau have, players of the week. We might need to create or find somebody that can do a special teams play or player of the week, and that'd be it right there. That was pretty amazing.
I'm still hanging on John's hurry up.
John's hurry up.
Still hanging
field
on
goal with half a second left to go might bump that one out too.
Yeah, that's my project right there. 24.7 seconds left in the third quarter. Backed up, the Vikings are. He hands off to Booth. Jonathan Norwood got a hand on it, but couldn't get him down. He's going to bring it out to the 9. Norwood's going to learn. He's top heavy right now. Running. What I mean by that is his balance is not there. You know what I mean, Chad? He's not getting low enough, so he's top heavy.
He's upright.
Yeah, he's
all the way up.
He's leading with the body instead of getting his legs under him.
Got to get his backside under him a little bit.
So
he's coming out.
Clock stopped.
I think
6 seconds.
He could have as he grabbed, could have pulled on his shoulder or arm a little bit.
He's holding his stomach kind of.
I think he's got his arm. I think he's got his arm propped up.
Yeah, just his shoulder, his right shoulder.
Yep.
Last week it was his left shoulder. Did you notice that? Last week he was holding his left shoulder in Ripley. Now it's his right shoulder. 4 seconds left. 2, 1. Oh, they just got the play off, and they handed off to Booth, who got over to the 10-yard line. It'll be a first down, but that'll be the end of the quarter. 30-7, Water Valley in charge. We'll take a break and be back for the fourth quarter right after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Main Street Coffeyville Insurance is now First Choice Insurance. We take pride in our customer service. Our goal is to build long-term relationships with our clients through our experienced agents and the ease of doing business. It is our belief that people should be treated equally with the respect and patience they deserve. Great customer service before, throughout, and after the process is our main concern. We strive to give you the best insurance experience. First Choice has insurance to meet your family's needs.
The Grenada law firm of Horan & Horan specializes in criminal and civil law. Attorneys Kevin Horan, Jimmy Powell, and Brad Dagnott are ready and prepared to fight for your rights. They will explain today's complex legal procedures and provide individual attention. When you need experience and dedication, let them go to work for you. Contact them at 226-2185 or stop by 1500 Gateway in Grenada. A family practice since 1926.
Midtown Auto Parts, your CarQuest dealer in Water Valley, has the parts you need for light and heavy-duty vehicles. Custom-made hydraulic hoses for the farm and heavy-duty equipment. 3- and 4-wheeler parts and small engine parts, too. Midtown turns brakes and rotors. Check out their full line of K&N air filters. Midtown Auto Parts in the middle of downtown Water Valley is now open 6:30 a.m. till 6 p.m., 6 days a week. It's Midtown Auto Parts, the real parts store.
Back, fourth quarter action. Blue Devils up by 23. The Vikings got a first down. They're still deep after getting the first down. This guy, I think that's Booth, carried the ball up over the 20-yard line.
At 18?
Is that 18? Yeah, it's
that was who carried it a moment ago. Number 18, Blake McLaughlin.
We'll call him Blake.
Blake.
Oh, Blake. Yeah, depending on what country you're from, you could pronounce that a number of different ways. So, is that number 22, your new quarterback?
Yes.
Reese Kintner. Oh my goodness.
God.
Guess who? Guess who?
McIntyre.
You know, when things seem like they're going to go bad or whenever the other team thinks they're getting a little momentum,
you better watch number 22.
You better watch 22 because he's going to put a stop to it. We're going to call him Flex Seal. he stops the leaks, baby.
Man.
Flex Seal. All right. 3rd down and 4 for the Vikings. They go slot right this time. Quarterback's in shotgun. He's got Booth back there this time with him. Timeout, North Pontotoc. So with 10:34 to go in the 4th, we'll take a break with them and be right back right after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Fisher Properties is now better than ever. The #1 real estate team in Water Valley joins the #1 real estate brand in the world, RE/MAX Legacy Realty. Call Sherry Fisher or Tony Hill at 473-4503. Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalobusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997.
All right, 3rd down and about a long 4 for the Vikings. Coach Emery's trying to get his defense. This is a kind of important stop right here, Chad. We don't want to get them any more momentum. We let them get a couple of points, but now it's time to stop it. He's a little swing pass to Booth, and he stopped up for a loss. That's down there back at about the original line of scrimmage.
That's number 49, Ty Morgan, all over him.
And they just weren't fooled by that play.
Number 54, Kai Hervey. Number 12, Grant Burris in there again.
That's going to force a punt deep in their own territory.
This is when dangerous things happen against the punting team.
All right. So 9:52 to go in the game. And, that's a false start. They better call it. I don't know why they haven't called that false start. Tolbert catches the ball around the 47. He's making people miss, gets tackled just inside the 40 to about the 39. I don't see any flags, but 2 guys on the left side of that punt formation, they moved early, and then the ball was down. I don't know why. That's 2 men in motion. It doesn't matter if they went forward or backward. They moved. We could have called 2 different penalties on that play, but they didn't. I don't understand it. Nevertheless, Water Valley gets the ball back in their own territory at the 30. Ooh, they marked it at the 38, Chad. Ooh,
we'll
good
take
for
that.
us. We'll take it. So 1st and 10 from the 38. Truss is in he's in shotgun formation. He's got Dre McCray swing, passes it out to Rocket. Rocket's trying to make a man miss. The stiff arms. He's down to 35. They're going to mark him at the 36.
3-yard pickup.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, 36-yard line. They're giving him 2. 2.5, actually. All right, milking the clock now. Water Valley's in no hurry to get the ball off.
Hurry up is not necessarily in a hurry.
No. We're 40-second clock. We're under 10 when we snap these. Yeah, he's going to throw it out to Rocket, and Rocket just took a knee and caught the ball at the 32-yard line. Pickup of about 4 on that play, 3 or 4. So it's going to be third and about 3, 4.
Yeah. Long 3 maybe.
Long 3, short 4.
Ball spotted at the 36-yard line.
And you got to catch that ball too. I don't care. Yeah, he did
He
right.
caught it. Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you catch that ball because dropping it there is terrible.
Did stop the clock though. Now it's running again.
All right, Trey McCray in the backfield. He's going to get the ball. He's around the right side. He's got a little room, Chad. He's going to stiff arm, round down inside the 15 to about the 14-yard line.
About the 14.
So they mark him dead on the 14. Nice. First down, Blue Devil. Well, this is what happens later on in the game if you have some different guys running all day. You know, it's not just one guy back there. You still got fresh legs back in there, and you can run sweeps and pitches and run right, run left, and still hit them up the middle when you want. They wouldn't expect Dre to take it outside, did they?
And he did. There you go.
Put him in motion this time. He's going to throw it. Dewberry's wide open. Touchdown. 14-yard touchdown pass. Trust to Dewberry. And no one's giving the man a high five. Somebody give the man a high five.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Can somebody give Dewberry a high five? He just scored a touchdown, his first high school touchdown. And nobody jumped up and gave him a high five or nothing. Come on, where's the love?
I'm very disappointed in our people not doing that.
All right, John Sorretta on. They had the extra point. Ethan Hyde down to hold it. Snaps low. They're going to pick it up and try to run it. Nah, that ball rolled back. Extra point attempt is no good because it never did get kicked. We'll take a break. The score, Water Valley 36, North Pontotoc 7. We'll be back for the kickoff right after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
The Grenada Law Firm of Horan & Horan specializes in criminal and civil law. Attorneys Kevin Horan, Jimmy Powell, and Brad Dagnott are ready and prepared to fight for your rights. They will explain today's complex legal procedures and provide individual attention. When you need experience and dedication, let them go to work for you. Contact them at 226-2185 or stop by 1500 Gateway in Grenada. A family practice since 1926.
All right, after the Trust to Dewberry connection, Water Valley has got 6 of the 7 points back that we gave them. Score is 36-7. 8:01 left to play in the ball game. Dre McCray set to kick this thing off to him. He comes to the ball and puts a boot in it. It's a low line drive. That's going to go in the end zone for a touchback. Yep.
Not a chance.
Send Tyler Richardson out there to get the tee.
Good hustle.
Good hustle. He's running the whole way. Didn't walk. I'd say good tee form right there. Yeah. Good tee pickup form. All right, the defense is held strong tonight except for one play. Yeah. One play, that's it. And don't you hate that? The goose egg is gone. I like the goose eggs on defense.
All right, hurry up.
Norwood comes off.
Norwood comes up, yeah.
He made it. All right, shotgun formation, nobody in the backfield. And, he almost got sacked. That was Dewberry almost made the sack. He's going to be brought down at the 28.
Dewberry got sacked. He got tackled.
And no flag.
Yeah.
Well, that stinks.
Yep.
Well, first down for the Vikings. Up to the, man, they marked that all the way to the deadgum 30-yard line. Are you kidding me? Didn't I say he made the 28?
We do have a few new numbers and faces in there. Hayden Eubanks, number 6. Number 13, Harry and Rocket. Of course, number 20, Chance Eubanks, or excuse me.
Hayden Eubanks. No, that's.
I'm combining Eubanks and Dewberry. Chance Dewberry in there. We just called his name.
That's
number 65, Josh Griffiths. Number 24, Parker Todd. Yep. Number 84.
Ethan Hyde's in there too.
Yeah,
safety.
I saw Hyde. Number 84, Avery Humphreys is in.
Still got, well, no, that's 74. Who's
number 10 is Ethan Hyde. Number 74 is Turner. Turner's been in and out a couple of times already tonight. Brandon Turner.
Quarterback sweeps it around the right side. He's being chased by the Devils out of bounds. Oh, who was that? Late hit by number 13. That's Perry on Rocket.
Number 3.
Number 3?
Yeah.
Oh.
Carruthers.
Yeah, Q. Well, he just hit him out of bounds. You gotta be careful. Look at their feet. Yep. Look at their feet.
See where they are. See where they are on the field.
Yeah, the guy was standing still, wasn't moving, wasn't doing anything. Pop.
And it, live and learn. That's what I just heard John say. Live and learn.
36-7, 7:05 left in the game. Slot right, slot left. Quarterback takes the ball. He wants to throw it off the, just popped in and out of the belly of number 24 for the Vikings. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the Blue Devil 45-yard line. Well, 6:55 to go, and you've got your clean jerseys in.
Yeah.
I think be willing to bet you see a couple of clean jerseys on offense when we get the ball back, but not at all. I bet Truss will stay in. All right. Quarterback hands off the ball to number 18. He's got a little room. He gets the ball and he fumbles it.
Ball.
I think the Vikings got back on it at the 40-yard line, so that's going to be.
Number 24 got back on it. Number 24.
3rd and 5.
Landon Hogue.
3rd and 5 for the Vikings. What? Hold on a minute.
They gave him a couple extra yards on the fumble.
What? Now they marked forward progress before the. What in the world is going on? What is that? Kind of
shouldn't it be where the recovery is?
Exactly. It should be where the recovery is.
Which
should
is
be
right at the
40-yard line.
Yeah.
I don't understand what the. I know if these guys were watching football on TV, they'd get it right. So why not tonight? All right, quarterback gets the snap. He wants to throw it, but it's just nothing open. Now he's got a guy open, but he's already committed to the run, and he's tackled out of bounds over the first down marker, down to about the 33, 34-yard line.
It's going to be a first down pickup.
But you know what? Here you go right now. If that ball would have been out back on the 40, that would have been real close, maybe not a first down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So look at that, 2 yards.
Yeah, it's going to be last heat timeout.
All right, we got a heat timeout. We'll take it. We'll be back for first down right after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Fisher Properties is now better than ever. The #1 real estate team in Water Valley joins the #1 real estate brand in the world, RE/MAX Legacy Realty. Call Sherry Fisher or Tony Hill at 473-4503.
Joe Black and Associates, public accountants located at 306 Railroad Street in Water Valley, are proud supporters of Water Valley Blue Devil athletics and academics. Black and Associates wish the best for the Devils not only on the field, but in the classroom, offering individual, business, and estate tax planning and tax preparation, electronic filing, payroll, and general accounting services. Telephone 473-1441 or 234-8921.
Off right up the middle, and no one touched him until he got 5-6 yards down the field. It's going to be a first down. He's still up.
Golly.
Man, get the man down. The flag comes in late.
The ball, and then we fumbled it, and they get it back.
Well, what's the call going to be? There's a flag that came in on the far side over there. It was picked up by the Blue Devils, like you said, Chad, but then we fumbled it right at the end. How would you how do you call that? It's a first. It would be a first down for them at that spot.
Change possession, then change possession again.
I'm wondering. Okay, that wasn't a flag that came in. That was the beanbag to mark
marking
the fumble. So yeah, first down from the 24-yard line for the Vikings. 5:25 to go. Man, the clock's just not running fast enough. Quarterback keeper, wow.
He got smoked up front.
That was number 3.
Carruthers again.
Q.
Yep. A couple of other new people in. Number 31, Jerrion Jones. I saw number 55 came in.
Skipper.
Yep. Number 55, Brantley Simmons is in.
All right. Slot left. Quarterback's looking at a little swing pass out to number 18. Flag down in the backfield. That's going to be a hold probably. Blue Devils swarmed him at the 15-yard line.
Number 3, Q Carruthers again in
Another
there.
Flag in there on
Number
the
84, Avery Humphreys in on that. But again, we got a flag. I'm thinking that's in the vicinity of hold. Yep.
Spot foul's going to bring it up back out to the 30.
It's going to be
second and
about 15.
15, 14. No, that's 16.
16, yeah. We'll get the math right. We have to count some toes in a minute or something.
Common Core, baby. Got to do the Common Core math. We got to add 1, subtract 1, add a 10 there, subtract a 5, add it back.
And then just ask your parents how to do it.
And then just ask mom, yeah, hey, what's the answer? Slot left, slot right. Snap is back. He's looking to throw it. Oh, and it is caught on the 25. Yeah. Caught on the 25-yard line by number 24. That is Hayes Malone.
Number 24, Parker Todd there, right on him. Of course, no gain. Number 10, Ethan Hyde.
3rd and 11. 3rd and 11.
4:12 left.
4:12 left to go in the contest. Vikings are trailing by a lot, and I mean you could tell they got second string in. We got second string in. It's turned into a JV game kind of. It's good for both programs to get the kids out there though.
Yep.
Quarterback keeper around the left side. He's got a little room. He's going to get the first down, but there's a flag down, and
I believe that may be holding.
Hold, yeah. He just signaled hold to the white cap. That play is going to come back. It's probably going to be around the 32-yard line whenever it's all said and done.
Where's the flag? Because they usually throw it pretty close to the spot.
It might be. It's going to come back to about the 34, maybe. Let's see. He's marking. He's still walking. 35-yard line. Wow. That hurts.
That's a back-breaking penalty.
That hurts. So 3:41 and the clock is rolling.
Number 52, Bradley Tedford is in as well.
Bradley. Trips right. Quarterback swings out to his right. And he hums it down the field, but that's nowhere near anybody.
Decent arm.
Be incomplete. Remember out in Denver, every time there's an incomplete pass for the other team, it incomplete. You know, they had showed up on the board. Fourth quarter, if we were up, man, I'm sure that stung a little bit to keep hearing that. 3:24 to go in the contest. Vikings aren't in a hurry. They know it's over.
They're in the slow down offense.
They have one timeout left, but I doubt we'll see it. 4th down right here, 4th and a bunch. Whistles everywhere, no play.
We'll have a penalty on our defensive end here, I think.
On our guy? Josh Griffin, number
it's number
65.
No, I believe it's 58.
Who's that?
Number 58, Alton Phillips. I think that's it.
Oh, no, he
got
saying,
back.
I was saying number 55 just came in.
Yes, I'm so sorry. Yep.
Low snap. He's going to try to keep it himself, and now he's looking to throw it. He just hums it down the field, and he catches it and gets in the end zone. No, incomplete. He dropped it. Wow.
Wow.
And that was on 4th down, too.
Wow.
First down, Water Valley going the other way. Well, 3:14 to go. Is that enough time? Do our math. Come on, Common Core. What you got? Is that enough time to just take a knee? I don't think so. It doesn't sound right. We're going to have to get a first down.
Well, the most we could do in 3 downs is 40-40-40. It'd be 2 minutes. We'd still give them. That'd give them a minute back. So.
Well, I wish you could get a shot of Mr. Cook right now. Hats off to this man. He's been up here since daylight, pretty much, and now he's dealing with kids nonstop. Yeah, I know. Oh, high snap. Handed off to who I couldn't even see who he handed off to. Oh, that was a little late after the play. Easy, easy. Well, they picking ball carrier up. That's Q.
Number 3, Q Carruthers.
Number 3, Q Carruthers is the ball carrier.
So you got C.J. Telford at quarterback right now. Or is that, yeah, C.J. Telford, number 8, which we don't even have a number 8 on our roster, is your running back.
You sure that's
Look
not
at that.
9?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's Rocket.
That's 9. Yeah, when he turned around, no, that's Harris.
Harris, Chris Harris.
When he turned around, it looked like a 9. The front looked like an 8.
Uh-oh, good pursuit. He got away from the initial tackle, got it up to about the 23-yard line. A couple of yards. Let's see. Clock takes that down to 2 minutes and 5 seconds. 3rd down and about 7 for the Blue Devils. John Surratt in at the slot.
Number 34, Sean Campbell in here. I guess H-back. I don't know what we're going to call it. We used to call it flanker when I was in high school.
Yeah. I mean, it's a tight end position, basically.
Just off the
it's
line.
just off the line.
Yeah.
Oh, that was almost a face mask. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. There's your flag. That's going to be a first down.
Well, it's not a natural body movement for your head.
They still have number 2 in the ball game for North Pontotoc. North Pontotoc still has number 2.
Hunter Boland
in the game.
He's a senior.
He's a senior.
He may be a stats guy or a stat line on him. Maybe he's got coaches that are looking at him or something. Because he has played tough tonight.
Well, if I'm a college coach and you send me film on this, I'm not even looking at it.
I may not even watch that.
Senior against your backup. Yeah, it's just padding stats. So he's coming out now. I'd hate to get him hurt. That he's one of their key players.
Because I'm telling you, he's caused us trouble all evening.
Absolutely. 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils at the 48-yard line. Ball is bad, way over the quarterback's head. You just got to dive on it. He picked it up and tried to take it. His helmet came off. Now there's a flag coming in late. I call him Skippy. And I'll tell you why I call him Skippy. I love this kid. He's got a great attitude. First day of school, I got to the cafeteria, and he walked right by me. I said, "Hey, Skippy, get behind me." "What are you doing? You can't just skip. Get behind me." And he laughed, and I laughed. Now he's got a nickname.
Skippy.
Skippy. Oh, man. Jarion Jones. 1:07 left in the ball game after the bad snap. I don't know what was. Did they explain the penalty? Maybe first down, or is it still first down? It can't be first down. Oh, no, it was on them. So they're marking it from where the fumble was recovered, personal foul. So after the bad snap and then the personal foul, it's a net loss of 3 yards.
Yeah. So I don't know. Almost redo the down.
Maybe probably a face mask or something on your DB and receiver combo out here. Because it was over here around the 50-yard line somewhere. All right, John Surratt in the slide on the far side. Ethan Hyde out there far left. Snap is back, giving off to Jones around the left side. He's trying to get loose. They had good pursuit out there on that right side. He couldn't break free.
Yeah, trying to make something happen.
Well, it's first down. We could go in victory formation, and we will not even have to snap this one as the play clock has got 33 and the game clock has 29. So Water Valley doesn't even have to snap it. Second down and a bunch, but if we run a play, I'd be shocked. Coach Embry's just making them sit there. Yeah, that was the last play of the ball game right there, guys. No, he's just watching the clock. There's 5 on the play clock, 2 on the game clock. 1, and that's your ball game, folks. The final score, Water Valley 36, North Pontotoc 7. We will take a break and be back for the Dunn's Country Store scoring summary right after this. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
Main Street Coffeyville Insurance is now First Choice Insurance. We take pride in our customer service. Our goal is to build long-term relationships with our clients through our experienced agents and the ease of doing business. It is our belief that people should be treated equally with the respect and patience they deserve. Great customer service before, throughout, and after the process is our main concern. We strive to give you the best insurance experience. First Choice has insurance to meet your family's needs.
C.W. White Incorporated Petroleum Products in Water Valley supports Blue Devil football and academics, selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for over 60 years. C.W. White offers local express ethanol and non-ethanol gasolines. Open 24/7 on Wise Street in Water Valley. Also additional locations of local express and Sunoco fuels in Charleston, Batesville, Sardis, and Senatobia. Wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
The Blue Devil scoring summary is sponsored by Dunn's Country Store on Highway 32 West in the Silverina community. Features hickory smoked barbecue, hand-patted never frozen hamburgers, farm-raised catfish, and their cooked order ribeyes served each Friday and Saturday nights.
All right, we're back. This one's in the books. The Blue Devils are 2-0, Chad. It's time for the Dunn's Country Store scoring summary.
It's easy for you to say.
Yeah. So, yeah, how did it happen?
Man, I mentioned this at halftime a moment ago that, I thought we might add some more scoring to it, a little bit more even excitement and stuff toward the end. Got a couple of first things that we can mention in a moment. So getting the scoring started off with 8 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Number 16, Jacob Truss, to number 7, Martavius Rocket. Rocket took it in from 10 yards out on the touchdown reception. The PAT was no good. A little bit of a bobble in the snap, and so Water Valley went up 6-0 over the North Pontotoc Vikings. That was where we would stay until the second quarter with 5 minutes and 13 seconds left to go. So from this point forward, quite a few scores. Number 12, Grant Burris picked up a fumble, runs it in from 10 yards out for the touchdown. The PAT was good, bringing our score to your Water Valley Blue Devils 13, North Pontotoc Vikings still at 0. Next possession, after a few plays, with 4 minutes and 11 seconds left to go. Number 15, Marion Morgan with a pick 6. Said it earlier, those words are just fun to say when you get to use them for you. 55-yard touchdown, interception return. Number 41, John Surratt's PAT was good, bringing the score to your Water Valley Blue Devils 20, North Pontotoc 0. Then, and we were talking a moment ago, joking about special awards, and certainly this would probably be the special team award. With half a second left to go, his time was just about to expire when they went through. Number 41, John Surratt, good on the 25-yard field goal try. Bringing your score, and at halftime is where we would stand. Water Valley 23, North Pontotoc 0. Then in the third quarter, 2 minutes and 37 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Number 16, QB keeper, that is Jacob Truss, calling his own number from 3 yards out. The PAT was no good, actually. The PAT was good. I'm so sorry. I misread my note there. Water Valley, bring the score. Water Valley Blue Devils 30, bringing North Pontotoc still staying at 0. Then, shortly thereafter on their next possession, number 5, Raekwon Booth from North Pontotoc getting a huge jump, a huge burst, running it in from 70 yards out, what could have been a busted play. Their PAT was good, bringing your score at that moment. Your Water Valley Blue Devils 30, North Pontotoc Vikings 7. Finishing it up for tonight, 2 things of note in the fourth quarter with 8 minutes and 1 second left to go in the fourth quarter. Number 16, Jacob Truss. 2, we might need to start calling him Hands Dewberry instead of Chance Dewberry. Number 20, Chance Dewberry. By our record, this is his first touchdown reception, first high school touchdown reception. Certainly very proud of him. That was from 14 yards out. The PAT was not kicked. Never even got on the tee, never even got it up to kick. Bringing your score to your Water Valley Blue Devils 36, North Pontotoc 7. And the other note on that is this is the most, of course, we do have a short series, short history with them of, not time, but number of games. This was our 6th game. With the most points we had ever scored against North Pontotoc was 32. This put us past that. So now we've added a new mark in the record book, and this is the most points we've ever scored against a North Pontotoc team. And so your final score tonight was Water Valley 36, North Pontotoc 7. And, Steve, we are, as you said a moment ago, 2-0.
We're 2-0, man. I don't
Going
care
into
how,
a break.
Yeah. Look, I thought if I could give the offense a grade, I wouldn't give them a grade because certainly opposing defenses come in, to factor into play. But they got better this week, and they did some good things on offense. But like you said, we're running on bad gas or something. We'll do good, and then we'll turn around and look terrible, you know. But overall, I thought we did really good on offense. We just didn't score enough. Defense, again, wow. What do you say, man? They're just putting points on the board, giving it to the offense in a good spot. They're playing very well right now early. Now I did notice we got a couple of dings tonight. I saw just a minute ago.
Hobbles and stuff.
I saw Cameron Sales in a boot just a minute ago. So I hope
everything's well.
Whatever's going on with him,
especially since we don't play for 2 weeks, maybe that'll be enough time.
Yeah. So we'll find out more about that this week. And right now we'll take a break and be back to talk about next week's opponent, if you want to call it that.
The couch.
The couch. Right after this, you're watching Blue Devil football.
At Yalobusha General Hospital, we're not stuck in the past. We strive for excellence in everything from our highly trained staff to our top-notch patient care, as well as our one-of-a-kind physical therapy department. And with our recently updated facilities, you'll not only get the best in patient care, but the latest technology for the most accurate diagnosis and treatments. We're not afraid of the future. We're making it happen at Yalobusha General Hospital.
A better quality of care awaits you here at Yalobusha General Hospital.
Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalobusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997.
Blue Devils put this one in the books in the positive. Next week, though, Chad, we've got an important game to play, and I'm going to tell you what it is. It's called the couch game. This will be our first off week.
I don't remember an off week.
Bye week in what? How many years, Bob? 1980. It's been a piece. So the Blue Devils will get a chance to sit at home next week and enjoy their weekend. Maybe they go dove hunting or whatever it is that they do whenever they're not out here tearing up the grass. But
give them a little moment to kind of pause and hopefully anything that's banged up. I saw a couple. We mentioned that a couple of our guys coming off holding arms and stuff, and just give your body a little bit of a break. I told my wife she kind of likes being by herself on Friday night. Told her, I said, I'm gonna be home next week, but then I won't be home for quite a while on Friday nights. Hopefully not until. Maybe even until late November.
Well, it gives me a chance to catch up on some things, but most importantly, tonight's win brought Coach Embry up to 95 wins.
Yes, indeed.
Water Valley. He needs 5 more to get to 100.
Let's get them this year.
Yeah, let's go on and get them this year, and that way take the pressure off of him. That way he can do whatever he wants, man.
Yep.
The week after this, next Friday we'll be off, but the week after that, the Bruce Trojans, Coach Clint Faust will be coming in, bringing the Trojans to Water Valley and Bobby Clark Field. So 2 weeks from tonight, the Bruce Trojans will come calling. Bruce has been rebuilding the last couple of years. Since
last year was kind of painful to watch.
Right, and I know Coach Faust is going to get that program back, but it just may take a little bit.
Yeah. Well, he was at the Jamboree a couple of weeks ago when
right.
we were at Oxford watching, some of the opponent, watching us, but, probably watching some of the other teams he would be playing and scouting against.
Well, I know they lost a tough one last week. It was close. But I don't know what they did tonight, but I know in 2 weeks they got to come here, and the Blue Devils are getting back on track. They're getting back in form, and man, maybe we need to get back in midseason form too. I know I do.
But we'll be close to midseason, so maybe by then we will be.
Well, that's it. The Blue Devils win. We're going to get out of here. For Bob Murphy and Chad Franks, I'm Steve Lindsay. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Good night.
Water Valley Blue Devil football has been brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Yalobusha Hospital and Nursing Home, Turnage Drug Store, Valley Tool Incorporated, Farm Bureau Insurance, Tri-Lake Eye Clinic, Luke's Body Shop, Black & Associates PA, Midtown Auto Parts, First Choice Insurance, Crow Martin Attorneys at Law, C.W. White Incorporated, Horan & Horan PLLC, Fisher Property Team of Remax Legacy Realty, and Mechanics Bank. Water Valley Blue Devil football has been a production of Murphy Productions.